Alright, we are good to go, happy people. So let's go ahead and get this started. Hello, and welcome to a fabulous and wonderful episode of Infinity Nikki Now. This is the brand new 2.1 update. I am super excited to get into this because I heard there's so much cuteness that's about to happen today. Woo! And when I mean cuteness, I mean apparently we got to take care of a new baby behemoth or something like that. Super excited about that, but I'm also excited about some of the pools. Not only the new 5-star outfit, but also the one of the 4-star outfits. We'll look into it in a second, but let's see what all new interesting things we got going on at this current moment. I look like I'm ready for a fantastic adventure and or a production of Peter Pan. Not sure, we'll figure it out on the way there.
Nikki, I think I see Ada up ahead. We found her.
Oh, that didn't take too long. And I broke the game.
It's about to fall into eternal sleep, but my research, it's not finished. I haven't gotten to tell its story yet.
What story?
Everything will fade into silence. There's no time. It's too late.
Why don't you tell me the story?
Are you okay, Miss Ada? What do you mean, it's too late?
Oh, a girl and her furry friend. Please excuse me. I'm quite all right. I've just finished reading this poem, and my heart feels a bit heavy. That's all.
A poem?
You haven't read it? That might be for the best. Perhaps the gods wish to spare you from this sorrow.
The folks we passed earlier. Did this poem make them sad too? Farewell and the forest of slumber. Are those quotes from it or something?
The forest of slumber is on the edge of Elderwood Forest. It's the behemoth resting grounds. The farewell is about sending off the behemoths. I'm sorry, I can't help but cry when I think about it.
Oh God, you know it just dawned on me. I seen a guy cry here, she's about to cry, she's crying over there. I thought this was supposed to be a cute mission, okay? No tears involved today. Alright, like come on, can we not have a depressing mission? I'm just saying, I thought this was supposed to be cute.
Behemoths? Aren't they dangerous? How could everyone...
Miss Ada, could you show me the poem?
Yeah, see if it makes me cry.
Oh, of course. Things might make more sense once you read it.
The land grows tired, its time draws near. As stars fade and fall, the forest's song we hear.
Oh, I guess I'll finish it. Come, the withered blossom entrusted to time, feed our sprouting hopes, come rain or come shine. Let the fallen leaves write the prologue of your parting, though this moment was long foretold, though, like you, I never feared the shadow of death. Well, that didn't rhyme. At least the last part didn't. Okay. I mean, it's not really necessarily sad, it's beautiful. Frankly to me, but you know, that's how I look at poetry.
The withering blossoms, entrusted to time,
Oh, now.
feed our sprouting hopes, come rain or come shine.
Nikki, I already read this. I thought you were leaving it up to me. My bad, girl.
This poem, it's so sad and hopeful at the same time. It really makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah, see, Nikki got it. Nikki got it.
I agree, Nikki. But it seems like everyone's only focusing on the sad parts and overlooking the hopeful ones.
That's what most people do when it comes to
Separation
poems.
between the living and the dead is incredibly painful. A small spark of a hope feels too fragile to bridge it.
The separation... I suppose you're right. Just thinking about it makes my heart feel heavy. Maybe that's why the once terrifying behemoths seem a bit gentler in our memories.
That's right. It's a pity I didn't have a chance to get to know it properly. That fur, pure as snow. Under the sunlight, it must have been so... That day, I even told Lee that if I ever got the chance, I'd touch it myself and feel that softness firsthand.
Now, I hate to interrupt her again, but is she talking about the behemoth that we've been bathing on occasion? He's over there, I can't pull up the map, but he's like all the way to the left at the bottom near, the trees, and you go past him, you hit the water line and all that. She talking about that one? Because if that's the case, go over there and pet him, and he's been chilling there like a good boy for like, I don't know, like a month now?
Miss Ada.
A behemoth's rest is a long and poetic farewell. If you're curious, you can go see for yourselves in the Forest of Slumber. Oh, right. I'm getting ahead of myself. What brings you here?
Apparently somebody's worried about
Our
you.
mission. Hosetti said that the guild has a super important document that needs your signature. He hasn't been able to reach you, so he asked Nikki and me to find you.
Oh, I was so heartbroken I had forgotten to reply to him. I'll head to the guild and find him.
Let's head to the Forest of Slumber, Nikki. We can hear the forest song, just like the poem says.
Okay.
Huh? Where did this glimmer come from? Looks
Good
like there's
question.
a cabin. Wait a sec. Was that cabin always there? I don't remember seeing it before.
I could tell you, Momo. I'm not good at remembering the surroundings. I'm doing my best, but I'm not good at it.
The glimmer landed on that book. Hold on. Is that...
A collection of poems?
Melody? Huh. I think that must be who owns the book. But why just leave it here?
For us to find, duh. Hey, Momo, don't you forget? Or did you forget? We're the chosen one.
Huh? It went inside?
The land grows tired, its time draws near. As stars fade and fall, the forest's song we hear. Hold on. Momo, doesn't this sound exactly like the poem Miss Ada gave us?
Yes.
Nikki! Ah!
Oh, great. Now what did we do? Are we reading Latin in front of the books again? Xander, stop reading Latin in front of the witch's books.
This place. Momo? Momo?
He's right here.
I'm okay, Nikki. What happened? How did we end up here all of a sudden? Oh, that glimmer.
Let me go. I have to see the Frostborough behemoth. It's dying. I won't be in danger, I promise. Please, let me go.
Frostbow behemoth? Momo, let's go take a look.
The fading of life. It feels so heavy. Just knowing we can only stand by and watch it slip away. Powerless to do anything. I can't help but...
We should be grieving at a time like this. We ought to show some respect for those who have passed.
Who has passed? But he was alive this
Doing
morning.
here at a time like this, just singing and playing like nothing's happened. I mean, the lyrics sound like a mourning song for the Frostborough behemoth, but shouldn't that melody feel a bit more somber?
Or hear me out, guys. Let's not have a melody and just celebrate the life with this beautiful creature that's still living, by the way. Again, last I checked this morning when I went to brush him. Now I'm concerned. Now I'm worried.
Maybe everyone's mood is rubbing off on me. Now my heart's aching.
I'm full of anxiety right now, Momo. I feel you.
Mine too. But that bard seems to be having a pretty different reaction, don't you think? Let's go talk to her.
Yeah, she seems a bit too joyful. Why are you singing joyful tunes at a time like this? Ah, great, I wrote the game again.
We are like the intertwining streams of the forest, shining, shimmering in the dawn shed like tears. Teardrops?
I
That
think
was-
teardrops works better.
Yeah.
Like trembling dewdrops in the morning light. It keeps the poem's airy rhythm while adding a touch of gentle sorrow.
Teardrops. Teardrops. You're right! It does fit. Thank you, miss. Oh, and your little round companion, too. Are you also here to bid it farewell?
Apparently
What do you
so.
mean by it? Oh, you must be passing through, I take it. Or stylist, perhaps? Such a shame. The Forest of Slumber isn't exactly the best place to find inspiration.
Momo and I came here for the Frostbow Behemoth's slumber. But we've run into some strange things that we don't quite understand.
That's right. We planned to come straight here, but we saw this cabin right near the Forest of Slumber. We found this strange poetry collection inside, and before we knew it, we were here. Nikki, Momo, a small cabin, a strange poetry collection. Well, whatever the case, since we're all here for the Frostbow Behemoth, that makes us friends. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Melody, a bard who roams this land. I am the forest's most devoted traveler.
Hold up. Wasn't that the name on the journal? Momo, that was the name on the journal, right? Right?
So you're Melody. We saw your name on the poetry collection
Say-
back at the cabin.
Say even Nikki remember the name.
The cabin? Oh, yes. I call it my verse haven. Strange. I don't recall writing any poetry up there. A bard's poems are like fallen leaves in the forest. When inspiration strikes, a few lines are left behind, and when the wind blows, they scatter and drift, each carrying the seed of a new story. But fortunately, even scattered verses are somehow woven together by the unseen threads of fate. They're like us in that way, I suppose. That's the charm of a bard. They can turn the simplest words into something incredible. Ugh. Why can't I do that, huh? Well, Momo, that's quite a unique way to compliment someone. It's a shame that the Behemoth's time is running so short. You would have loved it.
Do you mean that Frostbow Behemoth that's close to its final slumber?
Yes, it loves meeting interesting people. Beings, I should say. If it knew you'd come to send it off too, it would be delighted.
Wait, so those people we saw earlier were here to say goodbye to the Frostbow Behemoth too?
That's right. To the world, the Behemoth is a mighty and dangerous creature. Only here in this quiet place can someone truly get close to it. It's almost as if it's written into their very nature. When they grow old and weary, they follow the moonlight to the Forest of Slumber. There they forever rest in a sea of flowers. Some come here to mourn through great works. Others sit in silent prayer. As for me, I only wish to sing it off to sleep.
Okay. That's why the
It
sound
sounds like you
so
and the Frostbow
cheerful.
Behemoth have a very special bond. But your song, it doesn't sound sad at all. If anything, it feels quite cheerful. Why is that?
I know what you mean. The Behemoth and I are close friends, and I'm heartbroken to say goodbye. At the same time, though, who says a farewell must be filled with sorrow?
True. I do like
For
that.
Behemoths, the final slumber is a brand new beginning. They continue to watch over the forest in a calmer, more eternal way.
Okay.
I would much rather send my friend off with joyous verse than do nothing but drown in my tears.
So she's celebrating life instead of mourning it. I can get behind that. I really can get behind that. Okay.
I see.
But still, that doesn't change the fact that it's leaving, does it? We won't ever see it again, right?
Even so, we'll be okay. Life is a long poem, and every line deserves to be savored. Here,
Oh.
take this. It's a poem I wrote. May it inspire you on your journey ahead.
She said the name. Said the name of the update. Roll credits.
A behemoth? How did a young behemoth get here?
Oh.
Out of the way!
Hey. Oh, don't be
Didn't
so
they
mean.
say there was only an old frostbow behemoth in the Forest of Slumber?
Wait a second. It's white. It's a young behemoth.
Adorable too.
How interesting. Behemoth evolution is highly dependent upon the survival of the fittest. Young behemoths that turn white are typically considered weaker compared to other varieties, leaving them little chance at surviving.
Oh.
This is the largest young behemoth that has turned white I've ever seen. It also appears to have survived longer than other white young behemoths. I need to record this discovery immediately.
Don't come any closer! Help me!
Oh, it just was a play.
Watch out, Nikki! Don't worry. I'll protect you.
It's okay, Momo. By the looks of it, this seems to be a fairly young, sprout-born behemoth. It's likely much less aggressive than a fully grown one. However, it's clearly agitated. We'll need to find a way to calm it down first.
You're right. If it keeps running around like that, it might hurt itself, or put others in harm's way.
Let me try.
Oh.
It's no use. It's much too frightened. My poetry can only do so much.
Wait, I think I know what's wrong. The poor thing's caked in mud. It must be uncomfortable. That might be what's making it so anxious.
Oh, looks
Are
like
you
it's.
thinking what I'm thinking? It's the perfect time to use the animal grooming outfit.
Thank you, Momo. I was just about to say that. Looks like it's time for the animal grooming portion of this game.
Exactly. Don't worry, Melody. We can handle this. We'll just need your help.
Leave it to me. I can keep it distracted while you do the grooming. How does that sound, Miss Nikki?
Sounds great. Hang on a second. Go ahead and clean this cute little guy. Oh. Could I skip? Yes. Will I? No. No. So cute.
Nikki, are you okay?
I'm fine, don't worry. The behemoth looked so scared while I was grooming it, but it never tried to attack me. I don't think it meant me any harm.
Oh, I mean, look at the little guy. He means absolutely no harm whatsoever. I just come to pick him up and just like run off with him.
This young one is quite a bit smaller than an average sprout-born behemoth. Not only that, but it seems to have a familiar aura around it.
Could it be related to the frostbow behemoth in the forest?
Wait, I think I know what it's trying to say. Could you repeat that? Meow. 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 Meow.
Oh, he's sad.
Oh, human. Forest. Fell over. Help? Behemoth language is a little tricky, but I think I got the gist. It's asking us to head to the forest and help save the frostbow behemoth.
Melody, Do you really think the Frostbow behemoth in the forest is beyond saving?
Miss Nikki, do you know why we call it the Frostbow behemoth?
No, I have no clue, to be honest.
Frostbow. Boughs! Is it because the horns that sprout from its head will eventually grow into the shape of tree boughs?
Wow, good eye, Miss Nikki. Sprouts symbolize new life. Every young behemoth is like a newly sprouted spring shoot, full of vibrant energy. That's why they're called sprout-born behemoths. As they grow older, the sprouts on their head grow strong, stretching into giant branches before withering away and falling off. Their fur becomes snowy white, and their towering horns spread out like branches in the wind. It's when the last flower on their branches withers away that their life comes to an end. For the behemoth, this is the circle of life. For you and me, the same can also be said. We too must meet our end one day.
I see. But... Melody, I still want to follow the young behemoth into the forest. What if there's still hope? Maybe the Frostbow behemoth is just sleeping. No one's ever seen it themselves, right? Everyone only knows it from that poem.
Right, I'm kind of with Nikki on this one. Like, what if he's just a really heavy sleeper and everyone just assumes that he's dying and, you know, he's just a really heavy sleeper? You know, we don't know anything about this guy. I've been over there 1,000 times. Again, if they're talking about the same behemoth I've been bathing for the past, like, month now, I'm going to feel real stupid if it turns out to be a different behemoth.
All things have cycles, beginnings and ends, like leaves falling to the ground. It's something we can't change by will alone. But you must follow your heart, Miss Nikki. This instinctive love for life of yours, I believe it's the most admirable thing about you.
Thank you, Melody. Then, would you like to come with us?
Oh, you can chill here in the rain.
Let's go, little one.
The Forest of Slumber is still the behemoth's domain. Please be careful, Miss Nikki.
I'll be alright. I'll be fine. We'll be okay.
All right, then. I wish you luck on your journey.
Good luck, have fun in the rain.
Close your eyes.
Oh.
Time to rest. Time to keep the promises that we made.
She's got a real good singing voice. The long summer drifted away, so to show your name in these verses. Gorgeous song, gorgeous song. She's a very good singer.
Poems growing out of the bushes? And that glimmer?
What?
If all seems pointless, will you still pursue? If the ending's already set, would you write it all the same? Momo, this is...
Nikki, look. What is that?
Yeah, it's the same guy. Yeah, I just bathed you this morning, buddy. What do you mean you're dying? You've been fine for the past month. Grass pierces the... Oh, God. Then came the long, unbroken days. Like a new branch once grown can never return to being a bud. Fading summer, silent lone. They'll never let me
I love
finish
how
these
refresh-
poems.
Momo, we came back.
Huh?
It all happened so fast. I didn't even have time to react. Like waking up in the middle of a dream. Except we weren't even asleep.
I'm confused, Momo. I'm very
That
confused.
silhouette we saw, that must have been the Frostbow behemoth, right? It feels like we were teleported back the moment we saw it.
Maybe it didn't want to be seen, so it sent us away? Behemoths don't have that kind of power, right, Nikki?
Not that I'm
Was
aware
it
of.
because of the poems or the glimmer?
Oh yeah, it might have been the glimmer. I mean, that's what brought us here in the first place, but why would it send us there, only to bring us back?
Fading summer, silent, lone, a season lost to view. If all seems pointless, will you still pursue?
Then it says, if new branches weep, if joy gives way to pain, if the ending's already set, would you write it all the same?
Pointless. A set ending. Still pursue?
Nikki, I think I get it now.
Do you? Please enlighten me, Momo.
I think I do too. It's saying that everything is in vain because the ending was written long ago.
Okay. I get what you're saying now. Really, no point in trying to pursue something that was already foretold to be already done. Wait a minute, so if the behemoth is going to die, does that mean it's going to go away? Or the reason why I'm asking is because we've been bathing it every day since the start of the 2.0 update, and it's a rare material. You can only get once a day. So my question is, if it dies, are we going to get a replacement because it's the baby, or is it just dying and it's going to take like 200,000 years or something like that to actually officially die? Like, I have questions here. I have questions, Momo. I have
The
questions.
more we struggle, the more sorrow we feel. Like tender sprouts that can never be seeds again. Or the hustle and bustle of midsummer coming to an end.
Is it talking about us trying to save the Frostbow Behemoth?
Yes. We might even end up making the young behemoth suffer more by trying to help.
But...
But life is so precious. And the young behemoth was so excited to invite us into the forest. Maybe we can help it.
That's right. We can't give up so easily. If we miss our only chance to help the Frostbow Behemoth, we'll regret it. The glimmer is back, Nikki. It landed on that drawing paper over there.
Is it because of our response? Let's go take a look.
Whose cabin is this? I don't think I've been in here before, but it looks like there's really nothing else in here but this.
It's a strong, full-grown behemoth. The way it runs through the forest is so graceful. And look over there. It looks like a girl? There's some faint writing on the back of the paper. Looks like a few blurry lines of poetry.
Turns over, blows off the dust. The poem reads, Nikki is thou chosen one. Even though she's reincarnated, she is still thou chosen one.
Through verdant years we walked as one, where forest shade met glinting sun. Vines of light and shadow spun, and verses of our bond were sung.
To sum it up, Nikki's chosen one needs to solve all the problems. Oh shit, we're back here again.
Wow, looks like a snowy mountain up close. Huh, its horns really do look like branches, don't they? And look at those tiny white flowers hanging from them.
Melody said that when the white flowers on a behemoth's horns wither away, its life is coming to an end. If you can see them, that means we still have a chance.
Right? I mean, those flowers look lovely on his horns. I think he's still got a couple of 100 years left in him. See, even he agrees. Nope, I broke the game again.
Don't worry, we're all here. Just tell us what you need us to do.
It says hello to both of us, and it wants to say thanks. It's asking if we can use these things it found earlier. These healing supplies to help Papa? It must be referring to this frostbound behemoth. Healing supplies. Oh, I think I found them. A big pile of herbs, right?
That's what it looks like.
It says Papa's body isn't as warm as it usually is, and it's been sleeping a lot more. Aww. It says when Papa sleeps, he cries out in pain.
Oh.
It's really worried. Papa hasn't spoken to it for days. It thinks Papa might be sick. It says it's seen many humans and trumlings before, and they all had magic jars? When someone felt as bad as Papa, they'd take out something soft that smelled nice to make them get better. So it thought if it could just find similar things, Papa would surely recover. It searched all around and gathered a bunch of them. But it doesn't know how to use them, so it needs to find someone who could help.
It remembered what healing looked like, and it's trying its very best to ease the Frostbow Behemoth's pain in the only way it knows how.
Poor baby.
Good job, little one. You've done so well.
Like, that poor little guy. Oh my god, this poor little guy. Just so concerned about his papa. He's tried everything. Oh, my little heart breaks for him. Oh, yeah, what can I do to help out? Like, there's gotta be some more we could do, you know? Like, what kind of healing herbs do we have? Like, Nikki's got a bunch of shit in her pockets. Like, what do we got, man? What do we got?
It says Papa is really important to it. Papa took care of it when it was all alone and helped the little guy survive.
Oh my god, he's adopted! Just add more salt to the wound, huh? Just first tell me his parents died, and then it's his adopted parents. My heart breaks. My heart is breaking. My heart is breaking.
It doesn't want to lose Papa. Papa's the best in the whole world. It says it'll give all of its treasures to the person who's willing to help.
I don't want your treasures, man. I just want to help.
You and Papa are just like me and Momo. In human language, we call each other family. Family means that no matter what happens, we can count on each other, and we'll see things through.
And nobody gets left behind.
Keep your treasures, little one. We'll do whatever we can to help you and Papa.
No need to thank us.
Now let's take a look at these healing supplies and see if there's anything we can use.
Alright, there better be something. There's gotta be something. Anything.
Herbs, powders.
Uh-huh.
These seem more promising. Nikki, what do you think?
I'm not quite sure, Momo.
Pick...
Pouch of herbs, a bundle of dry herbs, a yellow bandage, a clay pot filled with powder. How about... a pouch of herbs?
This little pouch is full of herbs. What about this one?
It says anti-insect and itch relief. Probably not useful for the frostbow behemoth. Let's keep looking.
Right. Doesn't seem very itchy right now. Let's try the clay pot with powder.
How about this one? It smells really nice. Such a comforting scent.
This says rest powder. It's supposed to restore energy and help you feel refreshed. Sounds like the best option here, but...
You want to keep
We'll
looking.
still have to figure something out ourselves. Still, Maybe the rest powder can help the Frostbow behemoth sleep more comfortably and ease its pain.
Right. And it might also help calm the young behemoth. Let's take it and try it out on the Frostbow behemoth.
Okay.
The closer we get, the more I see just how weak the Frostbow behemoth really is. Even its voice sounds tired. It says, don't be afraid, and that Papa won't hurt us.
I'm not afraid. I've been baiting this cute mother of
We're not here
Betsy
to hurt you or the young behemoth.
again for about a month now. Oh my god. I really hope we could save this guy. I do not feel like dealing with the loss of a cute animal like this. Not so early in the year. Not so early. Come on, man. Because I know at some point we're going to have to take care of this little baby one. And my suspicion is he's going to die and we're going to have to be the new adoptive parents. I don't know. My heart could take that.
We're here to help. This is the medicine the young behemoth found. If you take it, it should ease the pain and help you rest.
Huh? It's... Huh? You don't need it. It's asking us to leave.
But why?
Leave? Why?
It says it's no use. It thanks us for our kindness, but it wants us to go before the young behemoth gets back. It'll tell the little one that it's already taken the medicine. It says that this is natural. It's the final stage of its life cycle. Sooner or later, every behemoth gets to this point. It's just worried about the young behemoth. Nikki, should we...
Please, take this medicine and rest, Papa. I know you're worried. This way you can stay with the young behemoth for just a little longer.
Papa finally chose to take the medicine.
It says we're the strongest duo it's ever met. And that it'll always remember our kindness.
Seeing them snuggling together like this, I can't imagine how heartbroken the young behemoth would be if Papa were really gone.
I know. The young behemoth finally found someone like Papa. Now it might have to be all alone again.
Just like the poem says, all our efforts will be in vain.
Nikki. Why do things have to die? If no one ever died, then we could always be together. No sadness, no grief. We could just be happy forever.
But if life never ended, how would we know the depth of our love for one another?
God, while we're getting philosophy over here. We're getting very philosophical.
Melody.
The path we walk together lies in gold from years gone by. Now the used figure chased the last dim embers of fire. Farewell, a late and wandering snow. It settles where the muted strings is low. I once played tunes of sorrow through the night, but if the stars had shed tears of pity, why did our parting blooming lights devour the rest of the
Glimmer
poem?
sent us back to the little cabin again.
I see that.
If life never ended, how would we know the depth of our love for one another? What did Melody mean by that?
Oh, I get it. Every time we're faced with a difficult question like that, we get sent back to the cabin.
Right. But to answer Nikki's question about what Melody meant, I want to say it's more like a philosophy thing, like I said, where it's the reason why you grieve is not just to release the sadness, but also it's the memories, the cherished time you spent with the individual, and you wouldn't be so sad if, the fact that you never see them again. I don't know, something like that. This feels like it's gonna be a very like deep, sorrowful mission. And I was so hoping something cheerful this time. Damn it, Hintold. Damn you to hell.
But when we find an answer, the glimmer shows up and sends us to another story.
Yes, but where are all these questions coming from anyway? Who's giving them to us? And why didn't Melody get sent back with us?
Good question.
Never mind. We've got to focus on answering the question first. Papa and the young behemoth story isn't over yet.
Death. Love's depth. Does this mean that death's existence strengthens the power of love?
Kind of.
I guess that sounds right, but wait. Love is a miracle all on its own. Why does it need death to measure its worth? Just like Papa and the young behemoth. Their love was so deep, and death had nothing to do with it. They could have been happy forever. Isn't that better?
Forever. Wait, Momo. If life lasted forever, would Papa and the little one's love even exist? Papa protected the young behemoth and saved its life. That's how the two of them became each other's chosen family.
You mean, if the little one could never die, Papa wouldn't have needed to save it? They might have never gotten to love one another?
I think this kind of now pours more into the eternal youth situation, or as I like to call it, the Dorian Gray proxy situation. What I mean by Dorian Gray proxy is Dorian Gray was, if you ever read the book, Dorian Gray was an individual who really wanted nothing more than just eternal youth and beauty for the rest of his life. So he basically sold his soul to the devil for it, and because of that, he never really found love. He loved, messing with people. He loved, spending money. He loved, tormenting people all around him, but he never loved anybody. And when he did love them, they never loved him back because he was let's be frank, he was a disgusting monster. And the painting showed. The painting showed how terrible he truly was. And it's something about once you have that eternal youth, it's your attitude that draws people away from you. It's not the beauty that you think would draw people to you, but it's your attitude that's making them draw away from you, because now you're cocky, you're beautiful forever. You don't really need to love somebody, because everybody will always love you, or so you think. I feel like we're getting some really deep philosophy questions over here about life, death, love, eternal youth. Again, I thought this was supposed to be a cute filler update.
And the little one trying everything they could to keep Papa alive. That wouldn't have happened either? I think I understand.
I think I do too. Life is so fragile that saving and protecting someone becomes that much more meaningful.
Especially if you only have a set number of years to live. I mean, think about it. Our average lifespan is what, 75, 80 years, something like that. Anything over that is a miracle of God to begin with. But our average lifespan is about 75, 80 years. So within that 75 and 80 years, if you could find somebody who you truly love and want to spend the rest of your life with, and you're willing to protect no matter what, that is a blessing in itself. And that's something a lot of people look for, and some people just don't look for it. I don't know. Again, we're getting, like I said, philosophy, life, in depth.
That's why Papa rescued the little one and cared for it with such tenderness. And that's why the little one did everything it could to ease Papa's pain. Death strengthened their love, in a way. An inescapable end to a wonderful story. But that love won't die with Papa. It'll live on forever in the young behemoth's memory.
Wow. That makes so much sense now.
Maybe what we really fear isn't death itself, but that the deep love we have for one another might fade away with it.
The glimmer! It's back! Looks like we found the right answer, Nikki! There it is! On that photo over there!
Let's take a look.
Okay. I noticed something. I was about to point it out for that cutscene, but did anybody else notice that Nikki was standing in a very weird way? Like she was standing on her heels, like the actual back of the heels. I noticed that for a split second.
It's a slumbering frostbow behemoth. The verse on the page reads...
The ground's veins began to tremble, and mottled horns sank into the fields. New, green branches broke through the soil, transforming into verdant shade.
Oh, we're back.
We're back! Melody's over there.
Melody, you came back?
I did. I've come to see friends, new and old. It's been so long since I've seen it sleep so peacefully. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We were hoping to find another way, but it...
Papa is a kind behemoth. It knew its life was coming to an end, and it didn't want you to worry or struggle for nothing.
The little one was its only concern. I just don't know how the poor thing will manage from now on.
It'll grow up strong. Love heals wounds, and gives courage too, doesn't it? Besides, behemoths are naturally independent creatures. The little one's calmed down quite a bit since you've been away.
Has the young behemoth really made peace with Papa's passing? I can't help but wonder if we could have done more to help.
I know the behemoth is young, but it has such a strong sense of life for its age. It's just not quite ready to face the truth yet. But this day was always coming, whether we liked it or not. All we can do is be there for the little one.
You seem to know a lot about behemoths. More than most scholars and adventurers, even.
Right?
You're quite the curious one. But my story with behemoths began with a bit of curiosity, too. When I was little, I was fascinated by behemoths. I'd hide away and watch them for hours. My interest in them continued as I got older. I eventually discovered that they sometimes follow the sound of my songs.
Well, you do have a very pretty voice. I'm not going to deny that.
Wow! Who knew they had such an artsy side?
I've traveled far and wide these past few years, learning as much as I can about them. I've even named every behemoth I've ever met. And this Frostbow behemoth's name is Hesper.
Oh, he has a name!
So Papa is the little one's special nickname for it?
That's right. I still remember when I first met it. Every step it took was full of vibrant energy. It loved roaming around at night, chasing glimmers in the woods and gazing up at the stars. I named it Hesper after the shining starlight.
That's actually kind of nice.
Unfortunately, even the brightest stars will one day burn out.
Melody.
But at least they still cherish this land. Their story isn't over yet. Let's find a place to sit. I'll tell you the rest of the behemoth story through a poem.
You really love writing poetry, huh?
Well, I mean, Momo, to be honest, the update is called Life of a Poem, so, you know, I would be shocked if there wasn't any poetry being spoken.
Poetry helps us remember. If one day you feel there's someone, something, or even a fleeting moment worth remembering forever, maybe you'll want to write it into a poem too. Before we have to say goodbye to Hesper, Please listen to my poem. Follow me. This is where I often come to write and find inspiration.
Alright, I shall follow you. You know what, for once, I will gently walk with you. I'm curious to see how bad this would be if this was an escort mission. Man, she walks slow. I'm just gonna say, she walks slow. That's bad. That's real bad. I'll meet you there, princess. I can't walk with you. Yeah, she's taking her time.
Melody, we're ready.
Now then, where shall I begin?
I don't know. I guess from the beginning?
A behemoth's journey begins with separation. When they walk alone into the storm, they truly know loneliness. Tell me what it means to be lonely, to be parted. Warmth leaves us vanishing quickly, like dew in the morning. Loneliness haunts like a shadow. Loneliness takes root in the soul. But this loneliness gives them a deeper understanding of farewells, more romantic than even poetry. Where the journey came to its end, and a lifetime returned to dust, springs an elder wood, watching over the clumsy first steps of the young amidst the bloom.
I like that.
The source of reincarnation comes from a time long ago when the gods still lingered. I listened as the great horn sank into the flowers, and the ground shook in its reply. New shoots grew, touched the air, and started swaying. And the forest, it sang along. It sang the whispers first heard after final parting. Its song rang out across the land, echoes returning back to us, where we hope to meet again.
It's saying the whispers first heard after final parting. They never let me finish the poem. Wait, what, Nikki? I'm sorry. I don't know if I interrupt you or you interrupted me, but now all I was saying was they never let me finish that poem. They never let me finish any of those poems. Thank God I could go back and pause and read all those poems, because they did sound very beautiful. From what I read and what I got to, look at before they took it away, I liked it. I liked a lot of the poems.
Maybe they think we fully understand now, so they sent us back? You know, with all this going back and forth, I see life and death pretty differently now.
So I'm looking at Nikki's shoes. She's doing it again. I think she's standing on her heels.
Especially after hearing Melody's poem. The way that behemoths turn into trees after death to keep protecting the forest makes Papa's death seem a lot less scary and a lot more hopeful.
The death of a behemoth is much more poetic than a human's. I used to think they'd vanish just like us, that their existence would fade over time. But instead, they take root in the forest, becoming tall trees that protect the land and everything they love. Their love isn't simply memories, stories, or influence. It's much more tangible. It's a legacy filled with hope.
When you put it that way, I'm a little jealous of those behemoths.
Even if we don't turn into trees after death, we have our own ways of passing things on.
Well, actually, Nikki, if I may interject. Okay, I see you finally
That's what life is all about. It's precious because it's finite. It's incredibly vibrant and worth protecting for generations to come.
Nikki just cut me off right there.
When you look at it that way, death doesn't seem so scary anymore. Because our lives, our loves, our thoughts, and even our civilization will live on after we pass away.
I feel like this will be the last time. We'll bring this story to a close on this journey.
It landed on the manuscript. Let's go check it out.
It did that glitch again, where I hit the button to stop it so I can, talk to you guys, and Nikki's just like, bitch, shut up, you've been talking way too much today, just shut up. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember what I want to interject with, because Nikki distracted me so damn much. Thanks, Nikki, you made me lose my train of thought.
Seems like it's a Sprout-born Behemoth Observation Journal?
Okay.
The night grows brighter still, as countless stars ascend, telling timeless tales of life that has no end. And this unending story is a poem in itself.
Are we heading back now?
It's so quiet tonight, and the stars are so bright. I wonder if Papa can see them too.
A star falls, and a new one takes its place. Papa can definitely see them.
Hey, yeah, you're right, I can see something. Oh, damn it, I missed. It might help if I got a little closer. There we go. Boop. Oh, by the way, Momo, what stars are you talking about? Because I see no stars. I see it's a very cloudy night, unfortunately.
I thought only the glimmers and the starlight would accompany me tonight. Just Papa, the little one, and me, greeting the new life.
These glimmers, could they just be ordinary ones?
No.
Why do you ask?
It feels like they've been deliberately guiding us. Do you remember that mysterious poetry book and the glimmers we told you about? They were the ones who brought us from the forest cabin to this place, guiding us to listen to the stories here. Whenever an unsolvable question popped up, they would send us back.
We disappeared right after you finished reciting your poem. Didn't you notice?
Disappeared, but I clearly saw you two sleeping. How did you get back?
When we responded to a question, the glimmers appeared again and brought us back here.
I still don't know who's asking those questions. Some of them were super hard to answer.
Momo, there was no right or wrong answer when it came to those questions, though. They're all philosophy questions, basically. I just feel like you didn't answer it like a dumbass. We had the correct answer.
Perhaps. there was never a person asking at all. Maybe it was simply an echo from within. If that's truly the case, then I believe the only possible answer is that it's the land itself calling to you and blessing you.
This land.
But watching something die, can you really call that a blessing?
From another point of view, what we witness has never been death. Death is merely the moment when life sheds its old form and takes its first steps toward eternity. Fear, sorrow, longing, confusion. These are only the prelude to that journey. In the end, love and hope compose the everlasting verse.
Yeah, you clearly train these glimmers to perform for you. It's obvious. They're trained professionally. These are paid actors, everybody.
The moon tonight, peaceful and clean.
Oh, here it is.
Longingly new saplings ascend as if inviting her near. No need to dwell on what came before. Let your heart hear the new song. Blossoms aloft, tender and soft, carried towards a new dawn.
What's happening?
As the stars in the sky help the darkness fade away, our story continues on and on to music without end.
You know, I was doing real good, guys. I was doing real good. Damn it, why couldn't this be a cheerful update? Oh, God. I'm trying to hold it in now. I'm trying to hold it in. I'm holding it in. Oh, it almost got me there. Oh, get back in there, tear. Gonna force the tear back in. Get back in there, tear. Oh God, I think I'm okay. Oh God, that was beautiful. That was sad. Oh God, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Nikki, I know we said our goodbyes, but I still feel a lingering sadness in my heart.
Is it
Suck
because
that
of the
tear back
glimmers?
in.
Why does the tree that Papa became look so different from the others?
Maybe it's not just the glimmers. I'd like to believe it was you who brought Hesper a new kind of rebirth.
It's so unique and beautiful. Now I know the young behemoth will always be able to find its papa.
Speaking of the little one, it seems Papa entrusted its care to Miss Nikki. Is there anything I can help with?
Oh my God, so yeah, it was exactly what I thought. It was exactly what I thought. The little guy lost his papa, and now we become mama.
Momo and I don't have much experience raising critters, let alone something as special and massive as a behemoth. We wouldn't know where to start.
Let me think. I've never raised a behemoth either, but I do know a few of their habits. Behemoths are forest creatures and can't live too close to human settlements. I do know a good spot. Maybe we can build a behemoth sanctuary for them there.
A behemoth sanctuary?
You two can't let the little one traipse around the Elderwood Forest with you forever, can you? It just lost its family and needs a safe place to heal.
You're right. That would be amazing.
Totally! It sounds like a great idea.
Then let's give this project a name. How about the Behemoth Guardian Project?
Sounds good to me.
Since Nikki named the project, I want to name the sanctuary. Let's call it Warm Fur Home. You know, for warm and fluffy.
I like that too, Momo.
Those are two wonderful names. Once the young behemoth feels a bit better, let's go visit the place together, shall we?
Yay!
After some time, the young behemoth finally calmed down. So, yeah, does that mean we're never gonna be able to pet him again? Are you telling me this morning was the last pet of his life? My heart. I look forward to petting him every morning I got on. He was like my go-to thing. My heart. Momo, my heart hurts. Make it stop. What the hell is this? When? I'm gonna be honest, I've never caught wind fruit. I don't know why, like, I guess it was one of the fruits I've never paid attention to, but how I haven't looked at my listing of all the like creatures you need to fight and groom, all the plants and stuff like that. I haven't quite
look,
looked through that in
the
a
knotted
second.
fern leaves are covered with glitter. Look how it glows on my hand.
Your hands aren't glowing. But yeah, I haven't looked at that in about a week or so, so I need to verify what I need to get to complete it.
How about we build our warm fur home right here?
I like
Great idea. I've looked around a bit. It feels perfect.
We can set up a warm little nest for the young behemoth with a soft mat and put its favorite food here. This open space is perfect for it to play in.
Great!
what?
Nikki, you're awake?
What happened?
Did building warm for home wear you out?
Or is your poetic inspiration just taking its time?
If Nikki's poem isn't finished yet, will the warm for home opening ceremony still go ahead tonight?
Oh, we were busy.
Absolutely. I already have an idea. The poem will be finished soon. There is a story here just begun, where we can find hope growing. Peaceful the night with sweet dreams flowing, just like a melody.
Oh, look at the cute little 4-star. And it's more short hair, too. in a field of grass, green and new. Air out the ideas where wind once blew. Let the warm sun bathe you, and the fluff too. The morning scent, the pine soft song, a poem unfolding line by line, long kissed by the dawn stars. I yet to ever finish one of those completely full, but Momo knows how I truly feel. Sorry, I was trying to make that rhyme, and I don't think I did. Approach the behemoth. It's a profile. After naming him, he will grow. Okay. A behemoth's fawn has 4 attributes: strength, intelligence, emotion, and curiosity. It would gradually grow over the next 16 months, developing its own unique personality and abilities. You can arrange the growth event and companion events in daily scheduling. Use the construction board to build a living facility and play facility. When he reaches 16 months of age, the growth cycle will end. Its final attribute will be determined at the outcome. Okay. So what should we call this little guy? Oh. Let's see. Let's think here, everybody. Let's think. Let's ask Google. So. Let's see. I'm gonna look at some Greek names related to stars. Let's see what we got. No, we can name him Orin. Let's see. Astris. Articuts. Gosh. Damn it, why did I have to pick Greek names? I can't pronounce half of these guys. Oh, but I do like this one. The one I can't pronounce. In stars, it means guardian of the bear. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Now again, this is according to Google, so you know if okay, yeah, that's his name right there. Now that's what Google told me. So if somebody ever asks, you know, why did I name him? Because according to Google, it means guardians of bears. I like it. Yeah. Alright. Total stats reach. Arrange a trigger. Clear challenge event 1 time. Okay, what else can I do? Oh, schedule the appropriate growth event to improve specific attributes. Each month has 4 scheduled slots available. While scheduling is in progress, the event chosen may sometimes appear. Please note that if the behemoth mood is too low, the attribute gain for the growth event will be significantly reduced. Okay. now, hold on now, hold on. What else we got? Alright. The behemoth following encounters a crying Ingersoll deer. The behemoths comfort the shouting deer. Stopped crying and cheered it up. The behemoth used nearby herds to treat it. Ooh, success 100% no matter which one I choose. I say this one. He awakened from a nightmare. The behemoths cuddled with Nikki for the first time. Nikki let the behemoths be alone the second half of the night. Nikki accompanied the behemoth all night. Yes. Softly then drifted into a deep sleep. A new month has passed. Reached a new age. Oh, that was quick. Okay, I was expecting a month to actually take like, you know, a month, but yeah, I guess that works. Okay. Oh. Oh. Why are you over there judging me? Why are you even here? Okay, for each month you could feed a main dish only once. Feeding flavor assessing together with natural food provides additional attribute point bonuses. Unlike main dishes, snacks have no feeding requirements. As long as fullness does not exceed the limit, you can feed your snacks to increase mood and, okay, effectivity. Let's try this. Now let me I think I fed it too much. Too much. How do I back? Oh. There we go. I was just trying to feed it a little bit. Alright, cute. A bed for resting, a bath for relaxing, a stomp. How about a bed for resting? I figure it'll bring up something, but I guess not. Alright, yeah, it's something over here. It's just not popping up. Alright, what else do we got? Okay, so we get some nice rewards, it looks like. Okay. It's a little confusing, so I'll definitely need to spend some time figuring all this out. Cause I mean, we got like so much going on. Okay. Okay, so this is how we build it. Alright. See, we glow with drifting motes of light. Interact with the memory sprout to open the growth milestone. Okay, I was wondering what this was. Oh great, I'm talking to a tree again. Alright, fantastic. I'm assuming that's for bathing. Okay, before I start like pushing on construction, I don't know if there's like a limit, like I can only do like one a day or something like that. I want to find the bed one. I think it might be the one inside. Are you sure you want to submit the following materials to... Yeah. After building for a while? Oh, look at that! Alright, we are inviting him to play. Oh. Oh. Do we bounce? No, we don't bounce. Okay, so it just takes a little bit of material. Alright, let's go ahead and, I guess, craft a couple of more of these spaces. After building for a while. And let him play a little bit. I mean, I don't know what he's supposed to do with that, but it looked like he had fun. Alright, yep, go ahead and craft that. Alright. I got stuck and not on a feeling either. Oh, there's his bath. Alright, adorable. I think I'm getting the gist of how to take care of these little guys. Oh, looks like I might be missing something. see. Just double check and make sure I got everything built. Hey, excuse me, guys. Thank you. Ah, there was something back here. He gasped. I'm out. Yeah, untrack that. Oh, luckily these are like super easy to get. Barely an inconvenience. You know, I say that, but now I don't know how to get the hell up out of here. How do I get out of here? Right here, let's see. Haunted Woods. Oh, great. Not long I went poking around the settlement ruins near the patch of the forest. I just pitched my tent, lit the campfire, and fetched some water. I was about to make a limited edition lamp chili hot pot. Guess what? There wasn't a single person anywhere near me when I heard a sound. Don't tell me you ran to the Titan Ghost. Ooh, Titan Ghost! Speak out loud. That's incredible, right? The lady said the same thing yesterday. So you told the story here yesterday too? A young lady kept firing all questions. Said she was doing some field research. We should go check near the Coliseum. The Haunted Woods, to be specific. Alright. Gotta go this way. Oh, I always do that. What you doing? Excuse me? Shh, keep your voice down. I'm investigating. Don't let the forest calm fool you. It's just a little while. Something will show itself. Something will appear. A strong chill. Wandering wells. Sounds like a nightmare waiting to happen. Ah! Ah! Oh, I'm sorry. I was waiting for Nikki to do that. I'm so cursed by the forest to see an indescribable creature. Wow. Wow, Mobile, that's a new one. That's a new one. We frightened the investigator. We had to calm her down. So you're Sylvia. Oh, she's a horror novelist with a nasty bout of writer's block. How do I put it? It's like no matter how much I crank up the tension, tighten the pace, it just doesn't work. Then I realize when the story gets too familiar, its horror is like a cape feeling that's being melted and reworked. So I came to its land to do some field research. You just screamed. Sorry, I'm a bit timid. If you're timid, why write horror? Let me try a metaphor. Imagine a cape, pitch black on the outside. You don't know it's filling with ice cream. Fear keeps readers leaning in, holding their breath. The deepest fear is not knowing what's in front of you. People who are sensitive to flavors make good bakers. People who are sensitive to fears and scare easily make good horror writers. That makes sense. Not that amazing. Anyway, I'm invested in an incredible mystery called The Enchanted Nights in the Forest. Could that be what the Shell Island adventurer once mentioned? Oh, so you heard of this one already. Either way, anyone who lingers here runs into something strange. I've staked out the forest for 2 full days with nothing to show for it. Momo, this sounds really intriguing. Of course. Nikki would never miss something as incredible as this, so we'll help you out. Perfect. I ran into 2 adventures nearby, but didn't have time to ask them too many questions. Alright, I'll split up. We'll grab some clues. big old tree in my way. Oh, wrong thing. Hi there, new face. You two out exploring too? Don't get the wrong idea. I don't team up. It's safe to go solo. That's unusual. Did something happen? You guessed it. I once had a very reliable partner until one night. We were heading back from the Titan settlement ruin and camped nearby the forest. I just washed my face by the pond when I heard a faint cry behind me. The crying was intimidating. It seemed to be coming from the deep in the trees, yet somehow right in front of me. I panicked and ran, but the darkness was too thick. I could not find a way out, and I got separated from my partner. Then I heard footsteps. I turned and saw my partner running towards me. At that moment, I almost dropped to my knees and cried. I asked him, "Did you hear that crying just now?" Then I looked down, and his feet were facing backwards. What happened next? Next, I don't remember. When I woke up, I was back on the camp on the Shell Island. He said he brought me back, and I was wandering like a sleepwalker. True or not, I could never face him again. That gave me chills, but thank you for telling us about your story. Seeing you two reminds me of him. Maybe I should invite him next time. Maybe. Maybe not. God, that would disturb me. That would disturb me. Let's be frank. That's almost like, oh God, what's the name of that story? God, what's the name of that? The writer of the story. That, anime guy, I watched one of his shows a couple of months ago. Usa or something like that. The Spiral. He created Spiral. There we go. But yeah, that guy. He wrote a story about, what was she? Like an actress or something? But she was like an ugly actress. Like very scary face kind of actress. And yeah, they went filming in the woods and she ate everybody. She was very creepy. I wish I could remember the name of the story, to be honest. Oh, where'd she go? While we wait for Sylvie to get back, let's sort through all the information we gathered. Let me think. Based on our investigation, it may have been blank that caused these incredible mysteries. This force?
I don't think that's it.
The contact with the water?
This is it.
Okay. Wow, that was a lot of deduction. I've got it. Every adventurer who encountered an incredible and mysterious came in contact with the water.
The shells of pendulum blooms may appear dry and fragile, but they're surprisingly tough. You'd have a hard time breaking one open.
Cake, little cake. Oh God. What's in this water? And should I be concerned? Because I've been traveling all around this water. Crackleberry frosty cake, crunchy dream rolls. What bakery sells cakes like that? I had 2 cakes. Ever since I came to Interland, I haven't had a single bite. Sylvia, wake up. Huh? The cake is talking. The talking cake. Must be delicious. Let me take a bite. I'm not tasty. Oh, great. We lost Momo again. Think about it. How could 2 cakes be walking around on their own? We're way past our expiration date. Eat this now and you'll end up with a stomach ache. Really? You're not lying, are you? Think carefully. Have you ever heard a cake lie? The cake is a lie. Fair point. Sylvia, did you touch the pond water just now? I was thirsty after a long stakeout, so I had a little drink. The water smells so good, fragrant in a way that's almost like a cake. It does smell good. There's something familiar about it. Recall the scent. The aroma. I smelled it for a long time ago, but what is it? I can't remember. Maybe I should try a sip. Don't even think about it. If you got infected too, my two paws won't stand a chance. Wait, something's moving out there. Something's coming. Shh, hide. Oh, Nikki doesn't hide. I gotta make her hide. Alright. Shh, they're here. Something just splashed in the pond. It's the shroomlings. It's the shroomlings. Oh, shroom cakes. Oh, whoa, we're not cakes. Hi there. The shroomlings climb ashore. They stepped awake and timid. Oh, sorry, awkward and timid, not awake. Your Ecstasy, are you here to also bathe? A bath? Yes, I traded a whole basket of shroomberries for a special bath bag for merchant. It has star-shaped herbs and spices that feel hot like fire when you soak your whole body. We call it the miracle bath. What's Ling? Yeah, I think that's what they mean. Am I saying things like Sylvia, or do you mean Ling Lang? Yes, Ling Lang. After soaking their herbal bath bags, you feel light as air. But many shroomlings at the bathhouse can't handle the scent, so we come into this pond instead. Even so, how could bathwater make you see things? Wait, the bathwater isn't ordinary bathwater? Suspect the herbal bag. I thought the scent was familiar. Star-shaped spice as hot as fire? It sounds a bit like... It does feel familiar. Wait, Nikki, could it be... Star in a hot pot... So the Ling Lang merchant sold his hot pot seasoning to a shroomling? Undercooked mushroom soup, that makes... Wait a minute. Are you telling me some asshole sold them some spices to cook them up and make them smell like undercooked soup? That's kind of mean if you think about it. That's kind of mean. Alright. Hot pot, what's that? Oh, like a hot spring bubbling and gurgling? So these lean lions, something, I don't know, didn't let me finish. It's too cruel to explain. Let's just say exactly what you think it is. Looks like an incredible mystery is solved. Cakes, I'm here. Mom, Dad, did you see? I wasn't lying when I was little. Cakes really is calling me. I almost forgot about Sylvia. She drank our bathwater. That's shroom brastering. Don't be shy. She's not the only one who drank the bathwater. As far as solution, I remember Ladva, the shroomling bathhouse owner, did something. Fern not quite, not body fern knots, naughty ferns. Is that what we're trying to say? All right, I'll go get some. I thought I had some on me. I guess they want it fresh. Alright. I'm sorry, anytime I see Naughty Fern, all I can think back is that moment from American Horror Story. Just Naughty Pine. She was not happy to be stuck in hell with Naughty Pine. And skadoosh. Where am I, Nikki? Momo? Oh, what's that smell? If nothing less could be made into a fragrance, it would smell exactly like this. Nikki told Sylvia everything. So the culprit wasn't the forest at all? It was the shroomling bathwater? Now that I think about it, every adventurer we talked to touched the pond water for one reason or another. It's unexpected, but it feels like a proper class of mystery. I should write this down. I can't believe a simple herbal bath caused more trouble than the behemoths. True, true. Put up a sign? How about we draw some eye-catching warning doodles on the rocks? That's perfect. Adventurers are trying to open every chest and read every warning sign after all. And leave a warning sign doodle. Stone to me and Momo. I will doodle doodle myself. Huh. Tell the humans not to drink the bathwater. It's only to relax in. Nikki bit down and started doodling on the rock. Drink water, you will trip balls. That explains it. That explains it. Just in one picture. Drink water, you will trip balls. See, curious is the source of creativity. Am I right? I love to imagine different plot directions. What if the protagonist isn't crazy? What if more than one person hears the whispers? What if the child chooses to stay? Am I seeing things, or did Momo just scoot away? Even if our... that's actually a good question. Yeah, Momo's way back there, but at least he's here now. He wasn't here earlier. Speaking of which, I'm really curious about Nikki's past adventures. If you don't mind, could you share them with me? Let's do our adventures in Flora Wish. In a little town blanket with blooming daisy, we met a girl who crashed a grand crane to a rooftop, and a town post leaves every streamlight bright in honor of the flutes that still remember and love. Adventure in Stonewood. Stonewood rose to the sky like a dream, and a village ridden with purple lavender fringe, people gathered. And also, I would like to add this. What happened to the Flame Crest Festival? By the way, was that like just forgotten about, or because the dude got sick, it got postponed and or like pushed back another 100 years or something? Like I found that a little weird. I was going back watching some of my older videos, and I saw that quest line, and I started thinking about it, like we never went back to that. I wonder why. Our adventure in the Wishing Woods. A descendant of the Wishing Woods lived in the Grand Tree, gathering the sweetest wishes. Across the field, I turned to little Nikki and rode on Momo for a place to place, taking in so many different views. I may be small, but I'm definitely reliable. Alright, end conversation. So if you're still listening, oh no, you haven't started seeing things again, have you? Oh, sorry, I was completely lost in your stories. It's more thrilling than any novel I ever read. I feel like embarking on a new adventure tool, as well. Not tool, as well. But you were already on an adventure, aren't you? Yes, you're right. Oh, by the way, to thank you, here's a little gift. You gave me another condominium? Yeah, it's ancient, mystery, it's a land, countless incredible mysteries. Oh, that's cute. Under the string of evil puppet master, countless souls are stitched into the puppet, never to be reborn, and the elusive, eerie shroomling in Sparrow has faces to fix his grin, yet there's nothing in his eyes. I can't hear you, la 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 la. I'm compelled, all the mystery rumors I gather into a I always choke on this word, I have a stroke on this word. I'm just gonna call it condominium, call it a day. That's probably not even the correct terminology. I do not believe that is the correct terminology, but you know what? I don't feel like struggling with the words right now, okay? I am stroking out here. I agonized over how to design it for ages, and in the end I decided on a silhouette to preserve the mystery. I see. Just one glance makes you want to discover everything in one night. Thanks to you, the case of the enchanted night in the forest is finally solved. Fantastic. Good thing Sylvia dreamed of being a novelist and not an illustrator. Such a unique style and so precise. Fantastic. The rest of the mystery is pretty interesting too, so no spoilers. You just spoiled it all yourself though. Anyway, you can flip through the mysterious thing and much as you like. When you have time, come find me. Alright, fantastic. Sylvia! Oh, Sylvia, you got those legs moving. Think of your eager readers. Think of your editors weeping over your draft. Sylvia? Nikki, Momo, what are you two doing here in the Titan graveyard? They're gonna walk through a graveyard? Clearing our heads? Nikki, do you realize how creepy that sounds when you say it so casually? Yeah, that's why I picked it. We came to investigate the second incredible mystery you mentioned. I knew it. You two really are born for solving incredible mysteries. Come to think of it, I only remember this one has something to do with spirits and a feast. They say deep in the foggy graveyard you can hear the distorted music and drifting in and out. A melody not of the living. That's why they call it the Feast of the Return. That sounds way more incredible than the last mystery. Stories like this are pretty much common speciality of graveyards all across the land. But lately, someone really did hear some strange noises in the fog. Did you hear it too? I didn't. I scouted all day while outside the graveyard. Then why didn't you go inside and check? Okay, let's go. Then let's go. Come on, Sylvia. Sorry, my legs, they won't move. I'm too scared. So the reason you spent the whole day scouting outside the graveyard is because you're too scared to even move. Think of your eager readers. Think of your... Forget it. How about this? Momo and I will go check it out. Exactly. Otherwise, it will, we will actually have to run. Don't worry, baby girl. I got you. Fine, but be careful. Stop. Nikki and I are unstoppable duo of Maryland. No Essling could ever catch us. That's right. You stay here and keep working on your notes. We'll come back with some good news. Who's there? Could it really be the Titan spirit holding a feast? Oh, the feast is no fun at all. Are you human or... Wait a minute. I'm human. It feels even less human now. Okay, I thought for a second I recognized you. You're not that adventurer guide dude. A student specializing in Titan civilization, you two are. I'm Nikki, a stylist, and my friend Momo. We're here investigating an incredible mystery. I see. Phew, I guess I'm still the only lucky one here. Lucky? Yeah, the research topic studying the Titans, Titan, oh my god. That is a mouthful of script and grammar. A clear-cut topic like this shouldn't be in too high demand. Could it be that everyone's too scared to pick it? That's why I specifically applied to come to Italy to study the Titans' culture up close, and luck brought me here. My shriveling landlord is not charging me a single bling. The house is nice, fully equipped, and though haunted, overall it's very comfortable. May I ask, is there anything in the world that scares you? I don't want to talk about my mentor, and finding a job is terrifying too. That's a heavy topic. That's a very heavy topic. I really don't like my mentor, and let's not talk about me trying to find a job. Hey, bro. I think I feel you on that. In a way, my research and your search for the mystery leads to the same destination. You mean, I'm sure you heard the legend of the fear of the return? Or, sorry, the feast of the return? The melody, the spirits? But the legend actually originates from this very epitome and the golden goblet before us. The inscription on the tombstone, but I can't read it. It's okay, it's normal if you can't read it. Titans use a unique structure and complex grammar. Our study of them has only just begun. The tombstone has a famous general from the Titan era. Historical records say that the chaos around the Titanland was strange phenomena appearing frequently. The record, it records her final words before heading to the battlefield. Sadly, she found the battle to never return. And this cryptic line because of her soul testament. Golden goblet, millions of souls, pack, feast, valley, sing, return, glory. Though the inscription is broken in several words, it can roughly be interpreted as, when the golden goblet sounds, millions of Titan spirits will, according to the pact, hold a grand feast, singing the return from the land of the departed and revive the glory of the old. Does this perfectly match the legend of the mystery? So the source of the mystery is a general tombstone. Strike the golden goblet and spirits hold a feast. Does that sound a bit far-fetched? Bit of a stretch. I didn't expect you to agree with that. Science are skilled mechanic merchant. I'm having a stroke. Stroke. I blame the fact that it is 1:30 in the morning and I'm a little tired. But like I said, I want to finish this quest line up and then we'll wrap up for today. The Golden Goblet has a hidden mechanism. There we go, mechanism. Oh my god. Oh, why am I struggling? The Golden Goblet has a hidden mechanism, but it doesn't seem to contain any whim. However, as I mentioned earlier, the Titan is different from ordinary language. Our understanding is still limited. My investigation of the repertoire has hit a dead end. The goblin is crafted in a special way. It has 8 notches and a hidden mechanism that allows it to rotate. But I tried it for so long, and I haven't been able to unlock it. Wait, so the clinking sound of the fog that someone heard earlier? It was me. I should have figured that out ages ago. So that's an incredible mystery. We investigators place your research. Is there anything we do to help? If you're interested, you can take a look at the tombstone. As for the translation, I put together a guide to reading the tombstones. Okay, great. With this dictionary, we should be able to read most of them. Alright, there's one here. Let me check this out. To the florist, after you brought us countless flowers, we can finally offer you a opal soul. May you stay pure. May you rest in peace. An opal soul. I didn't think opal soul meant the spirits here. Okay, it means a type of flower? Should be the name of a flower, perhaps symbolizing a pure white bloom. Opal soul is the name of a white flower. That makes sense. As expected, the epitoires can contain ambiguous wording like this. The poet resting here once wrote about freedom of a bird, yet forgot to leave anything for themselves. How careless! Wrote about freedom of birds, the beauty of the valley, and the thunder of the storm. The land of the departed. Translated seem to be rendering it as the land of the departed. No, that doesn't make sense at all. Alright, a beautiful valley. Given the context, valley should refer to a beautiful valley. Exactly. That makes sense. Let's point out this out to Mr. Claremont later. And let's check out this one. The tombstone looks old, no name or day, it's just a single line. He vowed to craft only one golden goblet in his life. Only one golden goblet in his lifetime. Could the person buried here be the same who made the general golden goblet? Nikki looked at the bottom of the tombstone. There's a string of symbols like an address. Perhaps it's a former residence. Could be a clue. Could be useful. Alright, fantastic. Alright, let me read you what I found. There really are ambiguous words. If we replace these two words, no, it still doesn't make sense. What about the third clue? The artisan who vowed to craft only one. Could that be the key? Very likely. The address you found in the tombstone is probably where his workshop used to be. But the Titan civilization was so long ago. Could the area have changed? Actually, not really. It seems pretty much the same. It's in ruins. Also, I remember that the outer area of the Coliseum used to be a commercial street. Perhaps the workshop was there, but most of it's probably blocked off now. Hold on, there's another option. You two can go through the sewers. Go through the sewers? Well, my well-groomed fur? Don't worry, the Titans built sewers are more than spacious enough for someone like you, Momo, who looks round in shape but is actually compact in structure. Round in shape? Momo, you're not fat. Momo, you're just fluffy. Hey, he was only joking, right? Sup, fine. Nikki, let's get going. See, a little wordplay can actually come in handy sometime. Listen, man, don't call my friend fat, alright? He's just fluffy. Let's head to the sewers, Momo.
On Don't Starve.
Right.
Like I got a duplicate. I'm guessing it's like oxygen not included, where you can sell duplicates and like.
Yeah. In the main menu, there's a thing where you can like do something like unthread the yeah. Yeah, it's bound to happen. So my roommate and me, we've been playing Don't Starve together, and he's trying to do some rounds by himself to kind of get used to the mechanics of the game. Which I do plan on bringing out a video for you guys for Don't Starve. It's basically going to be the first, I think like 30 some odd days. Basically all of fall going into winter. I'm basically going to break it up by seasons. I don't know what I'm going to call it though. Because I don't want to do a 100-day challenge, because technically it's not a 100-day challenge. There we go. Because it would be a little bit more than 100 days. But I haven't, and my thing is, I haven't really died yet either. So I don't know if I want to, like, count how many times I will die. Like, I don't know. Well, I'm very surprised by that, because usually I at least die one time by the Barrier, but surprise, surprise, y'all see, if y'all are interested in the Don't Starve video, y'all will see what I was talking about, because I couldn't believe how that fight went down. I could not believe how that fight went down. I was prepared for a fight, and yeah, it turned out quite interesting. Yeah, I've been down here before. This is where I got lost at. Yeah, this was one of the areas where I got lost at. I fell. I fell somewhere and yes, this was it actually. This is exactly where I fell at. I fell in here. Nikki, look, there's a journal. It says, Day 99, I heard her final words before leaving. Because of these words, I cannot focus on my words. This is ridiculous. How can you be so anxious? You still have the order fulfilled. It seems like the artisan is the one who made the golden goblet. Ooh, yeah, we already knew that. You can tell he put a lot of effort into it. If it can't be achieved in the end, then leave it for tomorrow, 1,000 years from now. What does that mean? I don't know. Man was a perfectionist? The shelf is covered in dust. It's neatly folded, and the notes here looks important. It seems to be a Titan counting symbol. 38752-146. What does this mean? Let's note it down and ask him about it later. That was it? Like, they seem like there's so much more to explore. Ah! I'll say, where's the roof to get out of here? Let me just grab a few of that. Alright, sir. This is what we have discovered. It seemed the artisan really was the one who made the golden goblet, and the goblet must have been very meaningful to him. According to the historical records, the goblet was offered in general. One general, one artisan, one golden goblet, a string of numbers, and a cryptic thing. I can't think straight anymore. Momo, could you ever think straight? Ah, damn it, we lost him again. Is it because it's happening? I bet he's in the sky, isn't he? No? I'm starting to think maybe this is happening because I'm growing big, and then, you know, because I hit the cutscene, Nikki goes small. And then that means Momo's just gone until later? Maybe? Oh, yeah, string of numbers, by the way. 38752146. Can't make a catchy number out of that. There's no repeated numbers. There's no repeated digits in this string. Is it a coincidence, or is this a whole deeper meaning? Exactly, Miss Nikki. What a brilliant idea. Could the string of numbers be a key to unlocking the mechanism? Let's give it a try. Ah. Based on the order of the numbers 38752146. She rotated the goblin according to the numbers. It's playing a melody. The mechanism was unlocked. But nothing else happened. I always suspected the rumors about the tired spirits returning to the living was nonsense. But surely it wouldn't be just a melody, right? Strange, this melody. Sometimes people use numbers to indicate the pitch of musical notes. This melody from the Golden Goblet perfectly matches the strings of numbers. The numbers were just the mechanism code, but it turns out they're also corresponding notes to this melody. Could it be the melody itself? It's the real key? The meaning of the melody seems to be... I heard the melody in class before, in Titan Civilization. It had a special meaning. Love. Wait, love? Neither the mystery nor the epitaph seem to have said anything about romance. More precisely, the melody used by someone feeling the first sparks of love. Oh, meant to having another stroke again, people. Meant to casually speak about their emotions. There we go. So they can't say that word. I don't know why. Could it be that the artisan secretly loved the general and hid his unspoken feelings in the Golden Goblet? Highly likely. Perhaps the general never knows the secret inside the goblet, otherwise the story wouldn't have ended so abruptly. But the Golden Goblet only held the artisan's unspoken feelings. Why did it appear in the general's final words? Mom was right. Though we solved the Golden Goblet secret, the mystery of the Feast of the Return remains unsolved. Something's still missing. Miss Nikki, I think we need to go all over the clues. Alright. Let me think. An incredible mystery, Feast of the Return. There's still an unsolved mystery, which is the meaning. The true meaning of the general's epitaph on the tombstone. Regarding the general's... See, we also ignored the wording?
I don't think that's it.
Or the word order. The correct word order could be the numbers in the melody? Yes. Exactly, we missed a core clue. It might even be the key to solving everything. The melody has 8 notes, the Golden Goblet has 8 notches, and the epitaph has 8 words. Okay. We rearranged them according to the order of the notes. Promise, return, glory, valley. Cat, glory, return, valley. Opal, souls, feast, sings. How could this be? Rearranging the epitaph according to the melody, completely changing its meaning. Then it's a promise. When I return in glory, we'll go together to the beautiful valley. Among countless white flowers, the golden goblet will sound again, and we will rise one goblet and sing. Promise victory, white flowers, valley rises goblets and sings. A prophecy, the feast of the return is a promise. It seems we were all wrong. The artisan's feelings did not end in vain. The general knew the secret of the Golden Goblet and responded to the artisan before leaving for battle. When she returned victorious, she would go with him to the beautiful valley surrounded by flowers, just as they had promised. But she never came back. And the words she left behind before departing became the unsolved epitaph. But why? If the relationship had been made public back then, maybe it wouldn't have ended so badly. Perhaps it was the innocence of first love, or maybe a big social stature gap. Why the story ended in silence will remain unknown. The story was buried for thousands of years, never recorded in history, never blessed by the world. She went to battle to the general, leaving behind a promise she could never fulfill. He hid his feelings in the Golden Goblet, spending a lifetime waiting for his beloved Victory's return. Go together to the beautiful valley. The secret unknown promise was ultimately hidden between the goblets and the epitaph, drifting for thousands of years. They were too far apart. A distance between battlefield and workshop. The gap between living and the departed. Even after 1,000 years had passed, they were still separated by the entire expansion of the graveyard. What a pity. In the end, they still could not meet to fulfill their promise. Wow, that's such a bummer. No, I think the promise was actually fulfilled, was it? Please make this happy, Nikki. Mr. Claremore once said that the graveyard was a valley of 1,000 years, now even separated by opposite ends of the graveyard. They still reunite in the beautiful valley just as they had promised, didn't they? You mean? All the traces of the workshop shows the artisan lived in a solemn life. Perhaps after the general's death, he spent days after days foraging, sleeping among the tools he worked with. Perhaps he accepted it. He accepted their parting because he knew in death they would be reunited in the beautiful valley. Everything makes sense. That's why the artisan left those clues and in the workshop. Just like the phrase he left in the workshop and on the tombstone, if it can't be achieved in the end, then leave it for tomorrow, 1,000 years from now. Then it's a promise. When I return to glory, we'll go together to that beautiful valley. Damn, just rip my heart out and slam it on the ground, why don't you? Oh my god, like this update has been so depressing. Like, can we not have a happy story, people? Is that just too much to ask? Just a happy little story? Something warm and fuzzy on the inside? I'm tired of crying every time I play this game. Alright, we're back. Nikki told Sylvia the story. In the book, I came across countless love stories, tangled in the misunderstanding, love that never came true, and those with sweet endings. But I never read a story like this. It's so brief, yet leaves such a long-lasting regret. Sylvia, the ending isn't perfect at all, it's even tragic. It makes me feel that in the face of fate, all efforts are so small. But it was exactly this ending that, after you sounded the Golden Goblet, finally felt complete. The story is now heard by the world. The promise is made 1,000 years ago, finally received its answer 1,000 years later. Thank you, Nikki, for bringing the Golden Goblet to life again. Thank you for letting me hear a long-delayed, moving, and beautiful story. Feels like I've seen a different side of you, Sylvia. Even a horrible novelist can shed a tear or two, especially if it's beautiful. Alright, our triple horror novelist, shall we update the mystery? Then the second incredible mystery, Feast of Return, is officially solved. We only uncovered 2 stories so far, but the sense of accomplishment is overwhelming. It almost makes me suspect that this was infused with whim. Next incredible mystery might turn out to be another heartwarming and tearjerker moment. As long as it's not for a story that makes me cry for fear. By the way, Nikki, now that we have the dictionary, does that mean we can finally read the inscriptions? Exactly. Who knows? There might even be some more stories hidden in those inscriptions. If we have time, we should go read them. All right, fantastic. This is bad. That's what I said. This time it's really happening. Sylvie, you're experiencing two incredible mysteries. What could possibly scare you now? Nikki, this is different. This time it's real. Do you remember the third tale in the Incredible Mystery series? The evil puppet? I remember about the evil puppet master who turned living beings into puppets and imprisoned them. That one, according to my research, the terrifying creature who can turn living beings into puppets lives deep in these woods. Yeah, I doubt that. I've been up and down these woods. These are actually the most gentle woods I have ever been around in my entire life. I want to warn them that it's dangerous. But as soon as I stepped in, I floated right off the ground. Yeah, it tends to happen a lot. You gotta be like really heavy for it to not really affect you. That's right. If you want to move around with the mother shroom woods, you need a gravity shroom dust, unless you're someone with a fantastic skill like me and Nikki. I see Instaland is full of all sorts of wonders, but even if one does come prepared, the mother shroom woods can still be a dangerous place. How long have you been here? Quite a while. I had a bad feeling about this, Sylvia. Why don't you wait out here? I'll go handle all this. I don't know what she's scared of. There ain't nothing scary over here. This is the most cheerful place. It's maybe the most frustrating, but it's definitely the most cheerful. Hi, guys. What do we do? What do we do? He's been captured by the evil puppet master. He's already been turned into a puppet. Calm down. With the Elder Shroom away, we can only rescue him. Your Excellency, I said calm down. Where on earth would you find Her Excellency out here? Oh, Your Excellency. Do you not see me floating here like freaking God? Like, seriously, look from their perspective. I look like God. I look like God. Hang on, we're gonna have a conversation just like this. Why didn't you tell me Your Excellency was here? Don't worry, what happened? Oh man, the evil puppet master. He took our friend. Alright, let me explain. We're identical triplets. I'm Peach Papa, this is Mono Papa, and the other one is Moro Papa. I have no idea if I'm saying any of these names correctly, but sue me. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Just sue me on that one because the shroomlings are adorable, but they have some very unique names that are just beautiful, but difficult to say. And Moro Papa has gone missing. Oh, ask about the disappearance. How could this happen? We came to the Mother Shroom Woods to play, even though we heard we needed gravity shroom dust. So we retreated when he started floating up. After that, he ended up getting lost in the woods. We searched nearly all the Mother Shroom Woods, but we don't dare approach the cabin deep within. They say the evil puppet master lives there. I know exactly who y'all talking about. If it's the cabin, I think it is. And no, she is very friendly. Don't panic, there's no evil puppet master. A human was shouting in midair over the mother shrooms earlier, yelling about something incredible. A human something. That's Sylvia. Even if we don't know what's incredible, what's referring to, I really don't see the puppets in the woods. Ah! And those puppets move. Apparently so does Nikki in this cutscene. I didn't know I could do that. Oh god, Nikki, where are we going? They appear to be crying. I understand. You guys stay here and don't run around, okay? As far as your little friend, Momo, let's head to the deepest part of the mother shrooms. See if we can't figure this out. Alright, there we go. Oh, okay. Not the cabin I was thinking of, but there's nothing over here. I've been over here quite a few times. I can finally go in it. Oh, no, just not. Front door is tightly shut. Not sure the puppet master is home. Knock politely. A gentle knock, but no response. Hello, I'm Nikki. I have some questions. Is anybody home? Feels like no one's home. Maybe the evil puppet master is out. Wait, there's movement inside. I don't think you can escape my ears, buddy. Is the evil puppet master inside? This is a little tricky. If you don't want to open the door, the knocking won't help. Looks like we'll have to break down the door. Just break in. No wonder we haven't figured things out yet. We we can't just barge into somebody's house. I think we should wait until whoever's inside lets down their guard. Nikki whispers to Momo, quietly pointing towards the roof. Oh, that could work. Looks like no one's home. What should we do? I guess we have other important urgent business we could take care of, so I guess we're gonna walk away now. Come back another day. Momo, let's get to the roof. Sometime later. Aha! With a whoosh of the air, two shadows, one big, one small, descended from above. Skadoosh. Whoa, what is that? Since you asked, I suppose I can reluctantly explain. I'm Nikki, and this is my partner, Momo. Nikki, if you want to look intimidating, stop reciting those fixed lines. Shut up, Momo. Let me have my moment. Another one here chasing rumors. Please don't shut the door. We're looking for a missing shroomling. A shroomling? You're not going to turn me and Nikki into puppets, right? If it were up to me, I'd make all the shroomlings like puppets, never speaking out of turn. Alright, don't worry. The shroomling you're looking for was injured and fainted. They're resting now. Inside the cabin, Nikki sees him laying unconscious. Better now, the little one needs to recover, so let's talk outside the cabin. So he was injured and the puppet master actually saved him? Puppet master? Sounds cool, but I'd rather be called Toy Master. I don't know how exaggerated the rumors are about me, but I'm a toy designer. Toys? Yeah, ever since I learned to walk, I've been thinking about how to make the world more fun. Even though the popular games in Itzaland, I had to improve their designs. But most of these toys were just copies from human ideas. So I swore to create a perfect flawless toy using the shroomlings. Aww. Spyro is about to host the Ultimate Fun Contest. I want to make your creations shine in the competition. So to prepare for the upcoming contest, I scheduled myself into these woods for a whole year. Since I stepped away from all those nosy shroomling gatherings, inspiration has flowed as smoothly as a slippery slide on a rainy day. Huh. I scoured the entire woods, and nowhere else can you find a toy like my wobbly shroom. Oh, so those wobbly shrooms were your thing. So these puppets were just inventions? I honestly thought they were not exactly what you thought they were, Momo. The floating puppets in the cabin combined with the craftsmanship, that's how these rumors about the shroomling turned into the puppet started. Exquisite craftsmanship. Well, you sure know how to compliment someone. After nearly a year of seclusion, it's time to bring my wobbly shrooms back to Sparrow to win the competition. Last time I was careless and lost. This time I will reclaim everything that is mine. Competition? I haven't heard anything like that happening in Sparrow recently. Neither have I. Everyone's been too busy dealing with Dulcilum stuff. Dulcilism? What's that? Wait. The Dulcilum was founded 3 years ago. Every shroomling in Sparrow knows about that. Impossible. I've only been here for a year. Recall. If my memory's correctly, Dulcilum was founded 3 years ago before our ride. Wait, are you sure you only secluded yourself for a year? I moved very hastily, so I didn't bring a clock, but I clearly remember it being exactly 1 year ago. A brush beaver near the woods visited every season to drag wood back to the repaired nest. I've been following it for a whole year. Time and time again, once again, all again. Wait a second, now I counted up, it seems I've actually been following it for 3 years. 3 years, the Ultimate Fun Contest must have ended ages ago. Even if I invented the perfect toy now, what's it good for? Well, I might win the contest, will everyone in Sparrow see my toys? Oh, only then can I bring the joy. Humans might not understand how many 3-year spans does a single shroomling have. Sorry, I need a moment to be alone with my thoughts. Speaking of which, it seems like the shroomling dropped something outside. I was too busy acting nurse-like to retrieve them. Honestly, I'm not in the mood to look for them now. If you have time, maybe you could try. Alright, leave it to me and Momo. It's a spear. It must have been his toy spear. This toy spear. Huh? Something wrong? It's nothing. This little shroomling toy spear, we found it, so we'll just leave it here for now. Agree, the little one's still unconscious and can't cross the mother shroom woods. They should be waking up in a while. Alright, we'll come back for them later. Ah, I guess later has passed. Oh, you didn't get turned into a puppet, thank goodness. Oh, thanks to Dababa. I gave him the names. She bandaged my wounds, made some warm soup, and even fixed my broken toy spear. By the way, did you know our toy spear was actually designed by Dababa herself back in the day? Sister Puppets, I mean Dababa, did you really make all these puppets and toys? They're actually Dance of the Wind. Incredible, you're brilliant. It was nothing special, really. She told me that these puppets are called wobbly shrooms. Amazingly, they won't topple over even if you push one really, really hard. Sure, go ahead, give it a shot. Dababa is the kind of shroomling who usually is very blunt and isn't very good with kids. Maybe even a grumpy toy master secretly enjoys having little ones come over and play in her yard. Hey, are you feeling better now? Realizing I missed the competition and definitely put a damper in my mood. Look, it's gonna be okay. Look at what the wobbly shrooms. The toys you designed, the little shroomlings, they're so cute. They just look like real shroomlings. Aw. The three of us are actually all identical twins. They're really enjoying themselves. I guess I really have been spending too much time alone. Maybe missing the competition wasn't such a bad thing after all. Even though I didn't win the contest, the toys I created still bring joy and laughter. Wasn't that the whole point of making toys in the first place? What do humans call this? Is this a sense of purpose? One true calling, yes. This is so much fun. I love it. Wobbly shrooms are going to be hidden sparrow. Since you like them so much, suppose I can make some for you, even teach you how to make them. Nikki and Momo, don't just stand there. Come give me a hand. And with their help, everyone worked together on 6 wobbly shrooms. Oh, those are adorable. This is so much fun. Can we take a photo? Absolutely. Ah, I fell. You know what? I want to get Momo in on this. Oh no, Momo! Since he's little, he could be right here. Do that for him. There we go. Get everybody involved on this. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Happy people. And there we go. That's cute. Here's your photo. That's adorable. The group photo. I'll treasure this one forever. I'll be here preparing for the next Pinnacle contest if there ever is another one. As long as you don't get the way of my work and don't cause too much trouble, I'll be more than happy to let y'all come over and visit anytime y'all want. Oh, you're the coolest! I really need to find time to tidy up the yard. These pieces of woods are easy to trip over. Ah, these prizes are popular. That's actually quite surprising to me, too. When we first met, I thought they were trying to talk me into leaving the cabin and spending more time with everybody. Why would you think that? Well, doesn't everyone usually expect a shroomling that makes toys to be more cheerful and bright? I have a bit of a temper, and I don't really know how to interact with little ones. It seems like you already became their best friend. Some shroomlings in the forest grow in clusters, while others thrive alone. Each one has the right to live however they want. And without me even saying a word, you're already stepping out of the cabin on your own. I'm just grumpy little shroomling. I can't win an argument with a bright and cheerful human girl. But thank you. I may have missed the contest, but I think, okay, we understand. You were really upset about missing the contest. Let it go. Like Elsa, let it go, let it go. You can't hold it back anymore. Seriously, let it go. Sylvia still doesn't know how we solved anything yet, so we might want to go talk to her. Yeah, good idea. I think we should split up, gang. Good idea. I'll go with Bo. Bad idea. Sorry, that's a quote from Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Sylvia, we're back. And let me tell you all the fantastic and wonderful things I did. But that's surprisingly, the evil puppet master who could turn living things into puppets was actually a master of toy design. And because he immersed himself in the design, he stayed in the woods for 3 years, missing the competition. Right? I mean, this is all awkward. I feel kind of bad for him. After all, what sort of toy master who loves creating toys wouldn't adore the laughter of children? You would be surprised. I can relate to that. Like me, I absolutely love hearing my readers scream. Stop, Sylvia. Isn't it time to update the mysterious condominium thing again? Yes. Compodium. That's it. Compodium. Now the third tale's out the way. Let's move on to the fourth and final tale. Exactly. The mystery shroomling appears and disappears. Will and Sparrow blend the crowd, but the expressions and movements are strange. It's always smiling, and yet its eyes are empty. Stop smiling while telling this kind of story. Anyway, next I'll have to go investigate Sparrow. I wonder if there's any bookstores and restaurants there. Yeah, there's a couple of different things. An investigation must cover all their angles, including their taste buds. So then the two reliable and credible mystery partners, shall we meet again? We shall. We shall. And let's teleport. Hopefully this gets us close enough. Oh yeah, we're right on top of her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Whoa! I almost lost my balance. Sylvia, are you practicing a shroomling dance? Yes, I came to Spare to investigate an incredible mystery, but these others are short on members, so I got roped into helping them in their dance competition. Oh right, I forgot. You were organizing a dance-off. Greeting, Your Excellency. We're preparing for tonight's dance. It's a glimmer step tradition. When the moonlight falls and the music starts, shroomling dances in the wind and share the joys of the recent days. Though compared to a dance party, it feels more like a special training. As a human, we're clumsily limb and can only twist and squirm to the chants. There isn't even any music. That's why you gotta imagine the music, Sylvia. You gotta imagine it. Let's see. Well, there's no helping it. Lately, there are far and fewer shroomlings and tropes than before, and our drummer took off the other day. If you need any kind of help, I can help. Music's definitely better than just chanting. Awesome. With your Excellencies accompanying us, we'll probably attract more shroomlings. They'll probably be ready by 10 p.m. Once you arrive, Your Excellency, we'll get started. Oh, well, I guess we'll... sometime later. Your Excellency, are you ready for the accomplishments? I'm ready. Right next to you, the drums, you can hop on to play the melody. The tallest drum is 1 and the shortest one is 7. Count in order from 1 to 7. Follow the drummer numbers exactly. Okay, let's see. 1, 6. Crap. One 6 6 1 3. Okay. Okay. 1. You actually did not give it your best. Would you like to try it again? Oh, crap. I did that backwards. As sure as the 7. 1 6 6 1 3. Thank you. Alright. 1. 6. I'm trying to think of the shortest one next to that one. I think it's this one? No. Let's see. 1. Okay, let's just do it this way. Six, 6. Was it 3 1? No, it's 1 3. One 6 6 1 3. Yeah. All right. 1. Oh, she double stepped on that. Nikki, that was your fault. That was your fault. Don't blame me on that one. All right. 1 6 6 1 3. Perfect rhythm, you have to see. Thank you. For our rhythm master, Nikki, this was no big deal. Honestly, it was nothing. Wait, your Excellency, the guy, that guy here again. Everyone, don't panic. Silent shroomling. Why are we all panicking? Nikki, the one over there looks really strange. When did he sneak in? Why is he movement so stiff? And why is that so creepy with his smile? He ran off into the darkness. Calm the shroomlings. Everyone chill. How did he get here again? About the grinning shroomling. Earlier while everyone was dancing, what a strange shroomling showed up. He's elusive. He's always wearing that creepy grin. And that's why the troop has been short the shroomlings. Many shroomling sparrows have seen him. What was his name again? The grinning shroomling. Wait, Sylvia, isn't that the last story in your incredible mystery thing? The strange shroomling is a spirit that appears and disappears mysteriously among the others. A face that never stops grinning, and yet there's nothing in his eyes. That's right, everyone calls him the grinning shroomling. The trope pauses our event for every few days. We thought he wouldn't show up again until tonight. Hope he doesn't show up again the next night. Don't worry, but the universal rule of incredible mystery, the same story will not appear twice in the same place at the same time. Though this time we're not chasing the mystery, the story came looking for us. But we went to investigate the rumors about the grinning shroomling. Who do we speak to? You speak to... Okay, a couple of different people. Gotcha. Alright. I'll go ahead and ask around. And you, the only human, can you help calm the shroomlings in the Glimmer Strip troop, please? Sylvia, don't tell the shroomlings any scary stories. Please don't. They're already freaked out enough. Alright. Shroomling that always wears a creepy smile and acts strange? That must be the grinning Shroomling. Have you seen him before? Of course, I saw him a few days ago. He scared me pretty badly. I was moving goods. You know, what would be funny at the end of all of this? The dude just turns out to be a normal Shroomling, and he's just a really happy guy. And we're all judging him because he's just a really happy guy. Oh, the Shroomling cape was a weird color, plus he didn't smell like the earthy soil at all. He had a strange scent. About the strange scent. He wasn't that sweet either earthly smell nor fresh in the rain. Now I remember he smelled like dye, but none of the dyes at my stall smell like that. When was the last time you saw him? The other day. I was the last to leave after all the other Shroomlings had gone home and the sun had set. I was scared. I was asking him, why didn't he go home? Do you know what he said? He smiled and said he set a goal to move 200 baskets of shroomberries a day. He wasn't done yet, and he wasn't even tired at all. Sounds like a hard worker. We Shroomlings are hard-working people, yes. How could anyone work for hours straight without getting tired? He should be overwhelmed. He should be overclocked. The night I dreamt of the Shroomling who locked me in the tiny room and kept smiling. He wanted me to reflect on why the grinning Shroomling could cover 200 baskets while I only managed 20. Oh, scary nightmare. But Your Excellency, do you think I'm just being lazy? Moving 20 baskets is already impressive, and you're definitely happier than moving 200. Can 200 baskets of shroomberries really buy happiness? Having 200 baskets could make me happy. But if the Shroomling offering 200 baskets of shroomberries in exchange for your happiness, would you trade it? No way! Okay. Oh, God. Hi, guys. Oh. Nice to see you again. I heard you're a member of the Grimmerstrap troop, too. Do you know about the Grinning Shroomling? I have a friend in the Elderwood Forest Hiking Club. During one of their events, an unfamiliar Shroomling showed up. At first, everyone gave him a warm welcome and told him to enjoy the hike. But the Shroomling didn't join the discussion at all. He just stood up and started smiling and nodding and repeating odd phrases. What phrases? Something like, noted, duly noted. Sounded really weird. And when the other Shroomling asked him what he wanted to do, all he said was, no preference on my end. So strange. The man sounds very hard-working and extremely passive. Shroomlings would think that way. Telling others what you like and dislike is how you avoid trouble. And after that, he didn't join... And after that, did he join any of the other events? Let me rephrase that. Let me think. He could have been the Golden Leaf Tree Protection Market, the Bay Shell Collection Evening, and the Snail Racing Contest. Some asked where he came from, since no one had seen him before, but he couldn't answer. He didn't know things that even you Shroomlings know, and eventually he just ran away. Everyone thought he was a fake Shroomling. What kind of common knowledge? Things like what to do if you fall into a mud pool, what to do if you get lost in the Elder Forest. Stop, my head is spinning. No one besides the Shroomling can answer these questions. You don't seem afraid of the grinning Shroomling, though. Me? Of course not. A Shroomling that can't even reveal his own identity is nothing to be afraid of. You're making me super timid. You're really helpful. You know that you really are helpful. I'm glad that y'all are actually giving me information, unlike some of those humans I talked to during some of those quest lines. You know, they give me very vague answers, very ambiguous answers. You guys, though, y'all lay it out thick and straight. And now I'm being fat shamed. And short aside from the creepy smile and the bizarre behavior, the grinning Shroomling actually hasn't harmed anyone. Indeed, there's no record of anything like that happen. What exactly is the grinning Shroomling, and why does he do these creepy things? Only way to find out is to ask him, if he shows up again. But he's so elusive. How can we lure him out? Sylvia, I have an idea. Let's hold a lavish dance party. How about we throw the liveliest Shroomless dance party ever? Although the grinning Shroomling is elusive, he seems to enjoy group events. I don't think he'll miss out on this lovely dance party, but this time we can't alert him. We'll act if nothing happened, and once he lets his guard down, we'll catch him. Wow, that's a solid plan. Exactly. So we must be ready. And hopefully, we can talk to him. Alright, let's go ahead and organize all this. Oh God! I was wondering. I was like, what is happening? Oh, you actually for the Glimmer Strap troop to hold an even grander dance party than before. Exactly. If there is a dance party, the Grinning Shroomling definitely won't miss it. Honestly, I'm also afraid of the Grinning Shroomling, but the organizers, I can't abandon the truth. Because of the rumors about the Grinning Shroomling, many Shroomlings who once loved dancing haven't dared to come lately. If this keeps up, days without dancing and sharing will make some shroom caps wrinkled. So what in the hell, but the Glimmer Troop doesn't have many Shroomlings. If we want it to be grand, maybe we can invite some more to join the party? Exactly. After all, a dance party isn't just for skilled dancers. As for the venue, how about borrowing the stage? Okay, we've gone for a simple square dance to a city-wide performance just like that. But if we move the stage, it might scare the grinning shroomling away. Wait, there's another perfect spot. And it's right by your house, Your Excellency. The bonfire square? You mean the bonfire? That's right. Because I don't think they know anything about the Sea of Stars. It's right next door to you, Your Excellency. And I often dance at the bonfire. If we want to lure out the grinning shroomling with a dance party, there's no better place. Perfect. You'll handle the venue. I'll take care of the prompting of the party. Oh, right, Your Excellency. There's one more favor I'd like to ask you. Could you wear a beautiful outfit? Oh, yeah. As long as Your Excellency is here, we'll definitely attract a lot of shroomlings. No problem. Nikki has more outfits than all the snails and snail ranchers put together. Since the dance would be really grand, Your Excellency's entrances must be noble and elegant. Your Excellency, could you put together an outfit, elegant dance under the stars? Oh, yeah, I got you, boo-boo. Gonna make me wear that. Might as well. Yeah, might as well. Give me the one that actually matches. Fantastic. Wow, Your Excellency, our dance party is sure to be a huge success. Please come to the Bonfire Square at night to kick off the dance party. Alright, luckily it's nighttime. So let's start dancing. Nikki and Momo arrived and brought the party to a whole new level. Yeah, I think you guys already slipped in. Alright, let's do a head count. Everybody act casual now. Who are we? Shroomlings! Sorry, I didn't realize I had to click it. How many are we? 1 shroomling, 2 shroomling, 3 shroomlings. Ha ha ha. Me too, 4 meowlings. 5 humans. 6 shroomlings, 7, 8 shroomlings. 9 shroomlings. Wait, I'm Nikki, not shroomling. That should be everyone, right? And 10, including me. Like me. 10 shroomlings. Wait a minute. 10 shroomlings. He really showed up. We need to find him without tipping him off. keep dancing, everyone. Don't stop. A few figures appeared in the troop, and must be the grinning shroomling. Fine hell. I will keep dancing. Okay. See, that one guy looks suspicious. Trying to look at the suspicious ones. You! Excuse me, I'm helping the organizers out for this party. We're running a quick Q&A warm-up. Could you two help us out? Sure, I love Q&A games. Well, please just one more round of Q&A, then I clock out and go home. Clock out, ask away. I'll answer whatever you want. Let's begin. Here's the question. When you're out for a walk and come across a mud pool, what do you do? Find a safe path to step on. Use the floating ability. Of course, I use my floating ability. I don't want to get my outfit dirty. I guess I'll walk around it. No. We lie down and enjoy the mud baths. It's even more natural than the Shroomling bathhouse. Next question. If it starts raining during your outing, what do you do? Use an umbrella. Of course, I use an umbrella. I'll find a place to hide, or if you have an umbrella, just use it. Why hide? The rain will make your shroom cap bright and smooth. Rainy days are the best. Wrong answer again. Okay, last question. When you head back to Sparrow and it's still raining, I know the answer. If it's still raining when I get back, I celebrate the beautiful rainy day with everyone. Wait, what? Should I have gotten that one right? You're such a strange shroomling. Even young shroomlings know the Sparrow is damp, but it hardly ever rains. I was too nervous. Let me try again. Stop pretending. You're not a shroomling. What exactly are you? Hey, wait, don't run away. The grinning shroomling, still wearing an unchanged grin, runs off. He runs way too fast to be just a normal shroomling. Alright, we have his hat. Okay, Momo, that's suspicious. We have a paint and paintbrush. Alright, even more suspicious. His hands? Looks like we don't need to guess the grinning shroomling's true identity anymore. It's a human in disguise. Hey, your disguise has been seen through. Don't chase me like that. Let me catch my breath. Oh god. We just want to talk. You disguised yourself as a shroomling and did all this. There must be a reason why. Sorry for causing you trouble. Whoa, what's these dark circles around your eyes? They're darker than your scowl owl. That's the marks of one's hard work, office works. Jesus Christ, man, y'all chased me for a minute. But the grinning shroomling from the Incredible Mystery Tales is an actual human in disguise. I'm just an ordinary worker from Cicada. Only took a long leave and came here after seeing the reports about Sparrow. Well, why you pretend to be a shroomling? There are plenty of humans out here adventuring. Well, I guess I wanted to try it. To see if achieving a childhood dream might make me feel a little bit happier. The childhood dream, you mean, it may sound childish, but my childhood dream was to live peacefully and happily like the mushrooms. I've had the same strange childhood dream too. Like living with friends in the paper kingdom in the clouds. Though I grew up, I rarely thought about it. Yeah, I suddenly just wanted to work hard and smile at everyone. Everyone kept telling me to work hard and to chase my dreams, but why do I feel more and more exhausted? Like I can't even catch my breath. Like being trapped in a shell that doesn't belong to me. Yeah, exactly. The shell is friendly and self-driven, and it goes by many names. Newcomer, outstanding employee. There are many shells like that. Others seem to adapt just fine, but I've always... Until now, Sparrow's reports, it reminds me of my childhood dream, like a lifeline reaching out to me. So I just want to become a mushroom and live quietly and happily. Yes, if I could reach the dream, maybe I could live peacefully and be happy. But But because I was causing trouble for everyone, I am so sorry. How does it feel now that you became a shroomling? Like, do you feel fulfilled? Do you feel happy? Shroomling are friendly, Italy has great weather, and the activity is so creative. And what about you? Are you happy? Me? Yes, yes. Do you really love it here? But on nights when the moon is bright, so bright that I can't sleep, I sometimes feel homesick, craving mom's stir-fried tomatoes and eggs. Nikki. But I really have enjoyed this journey that I'm on, so I understand if you're not happy being on the journey. I take in every I take it in every needles, I can never say the name of these freaking flowers. Daffodils. There we go. I take in every needle-pissed daffodil, live through every story. Perhaps not every journey has a clear meaning behind its beginnings, and I swear to God, I probably pronounced that flower wrong yet again. I can't say half the shit in this game, even though I love it. I can't say half the shit. Maybe your journey isn't really about becoming a shroomling. Actually, I'm not really into sweets, and I don't like getting mud all over me. I don't enjoy hauling goods, and it's a bit boring. Shroomling custom is heavy and tiresome after a while. But the stars are beautiful. Reminds me of a shiny little stone I found on the seaside. And Sparrow's dance parties are so lively. That's right, the evening breeze always carries a scent of shroomberries here. Seems like Mr. Green Shroomling is pretty gentle. Thank you for listening to me. By the way, my name is Taluo. Ah, okay. You're someone who just loves nature. You love the stars and the waves, the forest and the shroomlings, and even knows the scent of the shroomberries in the wind. Am I really like that? I never thought about it, and no one would ever told me that before. At that moment, everyone hurried over and Nikki explained everything. So he really is human from Cicada. I knew it. The sense of familiarity. Totally giving off the vibe of workaholic. Workaholic? Humans have such strange words. What does that mean? They like to work themselves to death. It means someone who can't stop working. Anyway, the grinning shroomling, the human is right in front of us, just wanted to experience life as a shroomling. Sorry for causing you trouble. Why apologize? We misunderstood you. We're the ones who should be apologizing, and if it weren't for you, we wouldn't have had such a grand party today. So, shall we get back and continue the party now? I think I'll skip it. You don't like dance parties? I actually enjoy dancing. Then that's perfect. The Glimmer Step Troupe would never let a shroomling or human who loves dancing miss a dance party. But do you want me to put the shroomling costume back on? I mean, do you want to keep experience being a shroomling? It's okay whether you want to keep wearing the costume or face yourself. Life is long and there's no need to worry if you can't do everything today, tomorrow, even this year. After all, life isn't about a competition. You can't really mess it up. I think I'll continue attending the dance parties. As myself. Oh, so your name is Talio. I was gonna call him Talio. That sounds much better than Grinning Shroomling. I'm gonna introduce you to everyone at the Sparrow. Come on. Alright, the final incredible mystery, the Grinning Shroomling has been solved. On Ancient Mystery Itzaland, incredible mysteries have been circulated, and now the truth has finally come to light. For some reason, when this moment actually comes, I felt a little bit sweeter. I think there are still countless new mysteries across the continent waiting for Sylvia to go document them. Speaking of documentating, I just had a bit of inspiration. I want to create a brand new novel genre. Our protagonists will journey through one tale after another, just like us. Not just recording mysteries, but uncovering the stories and truth behind them. The protagonist sounds more like three of us. Anyway, let's have a protagonist inspiration decide a name for the new genre. Please, Nikki? Alright, let me think. How about Infinity Novels? Infinity Novels, how does that sound? Ah, yes, that's a good name. Infinity sounds so cool. Even though we only travel a short way, I feel like the journey itself is infinite. This world is full of incredible mysteries and wonders, and each of us in the same, traveling children, saviors, generals, and artisans from 1,000 years ago. Horror writers, babe lovers, shroomlings, toy designers like stories. We all have infinite possibilities. I want to tell you, Nikki, Momo, it's been a wonderful traveling alongside of you. Without you, I wouldn't have realized that these tales aren't just cold records. They hold real laughter, longing, regrets, and hope. Once I finish this new novel, I'll send it right away. As a to be continued of our shared journey. Yeah, maybe we'll come to continue our journey, but farewell are never truly the end, because the story remembers everything. I don't know. Let's see how long this one's gonna take me. Hello there, Momo and I promise we'll take you to Spira, so are you ready to set off? Wait, ready to set off? If all goes well, next time we'll bring even more of our kind to Sparrow. Don't worry, the Shroomlings and Sparrows are very friendly. They're just a bit bigger than you, and their colors are different. Really? We're simple Shroomlings. What if they treat us like toys or bullies? They're not gonna do that. Trust me. Okay, Nikki, Momo, I'm glad you're doing this with us. Nikki, are there a lot of Shroomlings in Sparrow? Oh yeah, there's a lot of cool guys there. I'm sure you love it there. Like seriously, guys, I've totally forgot about this. So there's a side quest I found where I met the I think the king of these little Shroomlings here, and they were talking about joining up at some point. But I wasn't expecting to continue the story here. That's nice. These are words I don't really understand. Spyro sounds so different from Pottsville. Sometimes different can be a good thing. It'll be fun to experience. So shall we set off? Wait. It's so far away. And on the way, we might run into a behemoth human and all sorts of other creatures. How are we supposed to be there without getting hurt? Nikki, could you put us inside of a pod and carry us? Sure. We could do that. Let's see. The pod and Pottsvilles are a bit bigger, but I bought a small one from Spyro. We three... Okay, I put him in the pot? Alright, let's teleport here. Oh, okay, right here. Release them. Oh, here you go, guys. Nikki, is this what you meant by bright? It really does feel so much brighter than Pottsville. You can see everything. That's right. Spirit is a very bright city. Even at night, there are plenty of lights. Wow, looks like these Shroomlings are so tall, but they seem so friendly and not intimidating at all. True, I'm still a bit nervous, but I think we can trust them. Don't hide behind the pod. Come on out. Take a look. Are you sure what they think we're too small? Oh, they're not going to think that at all. Come on now. We're in Sparrow. We have to do our best to represent Pottsville. Let's talk to people. Hi, guys. What the hell is that? Friends of Sparrow, meet my friends, Queen Shroomy. That's it, not King Shroomy, it was Queen Shroomy. Pottsville is in the Mystic Forest. I didn't realize there were Shroomlings there too. They look so different from us, with their purple shroom caps. I've lived 30 years, but I've never seen a Shroomling like this before. The three of us represent the Shroomling of Pottsville. We all look like this. A whole village full of Shroomlings just like you. Oh my, I can't even imagine. Do you think they're adorable? Wow, you're all so tall, even taller than the biggest pots in our village. Little Shroomlings, what is your village like? Well, we don't really have a lot of sunlight. We actually prefer the damp and dark, so we like living in large pots. It seems we're the same in that way. We can only rest in places that absolutely have no sunlight. Then why are you out during the day? Why does everyone look so busy too? That's because we all have our own work to take care of. I see your hobby is working. It must make you really happy. Your little ones are so adorable, and the way you talk is so interesting. The Shroomling King is here. Oh, the Shroomling King and Queen are meeting. I heard Nikki brought some new friends with her, so I put down my juicer and rushed straight over from the bathhouse. The little purple Shroomlings with such unique look. Could they be? It's been a long time, sir. There are Shroomlings from Pottsville, Queen Shroomy, and her fellow people. Hello, Shroomling King. I'm the Queen, Shroomy, from Pottsville. On behalf of everyone in Pottsville, I greet you and all the Shroomlings in Sparrow. I never expected to meet such a unique group of little Shroomlings from the outside. And there's even a queen. Since you already have a queen, you don't need to call me Shroomling King. Just call me Apatata. Little one, how old are you? We're not... Well, we're actually quite tiny. He's asking how many years old are you? Ears? No, our ears are not very old. No, years, not ears. A year in the unit we use to measure time. Each one makes a full cycle. Oh, now I understand. And possibly the type of large flower that grows white, glowing pots. After a long while, the flower withers one night, only to bloom again the following morning. This flower has already gone through 3 full cycles of blooming and withered. We've been keeping count. I think this must be what you meant when you mentioned cycles. White glowing pots? Only blooms and wilts once a year, so these little ones are exactly 3 years old. Sir Apatata, is there something on your mind? 3 years ago, when the mother shroom began to fall ill, that's when these little ones were born. I remember now, 3 years ago, I foraged the rangers who told me that after the mother shroom fell ill, she produced a batch of very special spores. Since then, no new spores have appeared. Special spores and special shroomlings, I understand now. These little ones must be the very shroomlings Mother Shroom gave birth to back then. You must be right, little Nikki. Yes, there are also children of the Mother Shrooms, and no doubt about it. Oh my, so that's it. Thanks to the Mother Shroom. What are you guys talking about? I don't understand. Are you saying we're weird? No, we're not saying that at all. In fact, we just realized that we're all part of the same family. The Mother Shroom, we're the children of the Mother Shroom, but no one in Pottsville ever mentioned this. The Mother Shroom has always lived in the Mother Shroom woods. That's her home. However, her spores can drift very, very far. All Shroomlings are children of the Mother Shrooms, and you are here. That means you're the most special spores, her precious little ones. All the Shroomlings in Pottsville and Sparrow are part of the same family. We are one family. So does that mean we all have to work like you someday in the future? Let's worry about the future some other time. For now, let me show you around. Are you acting as these little Shroomlings tour guide? That's awesome. Since we're one big family, we should do our best to get to know each other. Keep the family tight. Nikki, after the tour, meet me by the Shroomling wall. I'd like to invite everyone to duel together. Oh, awesome then. I will see you later. Are you Shroomlings ready? Let's go off and explore. Oh, we gotta go probably... I'm willing to bet all the way up here. That's so cute. I had my suspicions that they were tied together. But I didn't want to assume because, you know, they're both Shroomlings. Wow, how great are we? The doodle blends the style of both Pottsville and Sparrow perfectly. It's truly a Shroomling masterpiece. And with Nikki and Momo here among everyone, it feels so warm and cozy. We left the comfort of our cozy pots journey from Mystic Forest and arrived here, where we were welcomed with so many warm and friendly faces. I hope we can do it again someday. Of course, Sparrow will always welcome you. Next time, we can create even more fun stories together. Let's take a photo. Awesome. Wow, how great are we? These dudes... Wait a minute, we just had this conversation. We literally just had this conversation. I'm having a flashback to that one mission. Here's your camera. Oh, thank you. Can you help me find my camera? I didn't get that. Alright. That looks cute. Perfect. It's been ages since any Shroomling tots were born in Sparrow. Spira, sorry, Spira. We thought such joys wouldn't return for a long time, but to our surprise, we discovered a whole group of our kind living in the Mystic Forest. We also can't forget to give a special thanks to little Nikki for bringing them here. Oh, you're welcome. Little ones, why don't you stay here? You'll have a warm light, friendly neighbors, and a home that will always be open to you. Thank you for the invitation, but Pottsville is our home. It's where we were born and raised, and it's the place we all worked hard to protect. I completely understand how you feel. Every home carries its own special meaning. There will always be warmth and laughter here, though, so don't forget to always check back and visit sometime. Thank you, Nikki. We'll remember your words and be sure to share them with everyone back home. Pottsville may be dark, but it's where our hearts belong. We want to bring these back to Pottsville and show our fellow Shroomlings the light that can bring warmth too. Exactly. Light isn't scary at all. We'll share the experience with everyone back in Pottsville. I understand. Even though I'll be sad to see you go, I know this isn't goodbye. Well, I hope everybody who is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody has a fantastic, wonderful night. And guys, don't forget, if you're enjoying my Infinity Nikki content, you know what to do. You know the pre-usual drill, especially if you love all the other content I do here, such as my Phasmo Thursdays or my Disney live streams that I like to do, and so on and so forth. I got a lot of videos coming, especially if you're a big fan of Don't Starve. I got something coming up next week on that. But I'll discuss that more later on the schedule. I think probably next Monday. But that's a story for a different day. So till then, my friends, y'all take care. Have a blessed night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow with some Disney Dreams.